Ladies and gentlemen, joining the BS show. He's been backstage. I just got the message. My apologies. Vegas's own Mr. Patrick Melton, aka Nobody Likes That. Welcome.
What up?
There he is. What's up there?
I've never been in I've lived in some crap apartments. I've lived in some nice apartments. I've never had just a box on the wall where a man can talk to me since I was in school.
Can somebody open the door downstairs?
Like a hotel.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
a gas station.
You gotta hit the button, then lift the nozzle.
What's up, Melton? Good to see you. How are you?
I want to know why you have been so mean to Kevin and attacking him in this way a week later. Wait, nothing has happened. He gave out your number and nothing happened, and now a week later you're gonna get mad?
Well, that's my thing, and it's like, and
I like Kevin, but this is, for Kevin's standards, even this is.
And then Bob's like, Bob's always a good guy looking to make peace. I get it, and my thing to Bob is like, so okay, we make peace, and a week later, something from 4 months ago pisses him off, and he goes off again. And meanwhile, he's sitting here baffled that Calta was still upset after a year that he gave out his number.
Well, I watched personally in the past week Kevin make up an enemy in me, defeat him, and then declare victory. I watched him. He literally was like, Melton's going to say, if I don't go to Vegas, I'm a Lenny. Melton's going to call me a Lenny. It's like, I don't know who Lenny is. I hate to tell you, but I'm not familiar with the history of, I don't know what a Lenny is.
You don't want to be a Lenny.
Yeah, but I never said that. He's like, you telling me I'm a fucking cuck if I don't come to Vegas? I never said that. He'll make up something I said and then shoot me down. And it's way to make up an enemy and then win.
I mean, for the right price on that show, he'll believe anything you tell him. I mean, that's really the thing.
I want you guys to get along. It seemed like you were all getting along, and now Bob you're gonna have to pick.
No, this isn't like Sophie's Choice. I don't play that shit. I can't. I love Shuli. I love Kevin, and that's fact. There's no doubt. Kevin is a good friend of mine, and we've hit it off since I met him. And
I would never put Bob in that position. No. I don't think Kevin can say the same. I think after today, Kevin's going to tell you exactly that. He's going to say, you need to choose.
Everybody should, when Kevin comes on later, you should tell him that he's too tired and exhausted because he did a podcast earlier. He yells at Chad when Chad does Mondays with Mazer, and he's like, you're too tired. You shouldn't do that earlier show. Everybody yell at Kevin for that. Be like, you sapped. You did an early show. You're too tired.
So, I mean, are you still going through with this MLC thing in Vegas?
Look. So I'm in the middle of all these negotiations, and then all that stuff happened last week. So I kind of just. But Bob, if Kevin's gonna, not leave his house, and Chad's gonna start shit every other week, we can't plan a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think we let it settle for a little while and see what goes on, and go from there.
Yeah, but the kind of thing I'm trying to do, I can't let settle and throw together last minute. I was trying to do something cool and big, but. These hotels, they want guarantees and reserve rooms and all this stuff. But I don't know. I think Bob will come do it. I think Chad will still come do it. But what's the roast of Chad if Kevin's not there to give him shit?
Yeah, you need that. Yeah. But I think we can figure stuff out. I tell him it's good to hit the road when things are good. That's when you hit the road. When you hit the road all the time for shit money and nothing's happening, you're working too much. Now you can pick and choose great places and fucking make a lot more money. It just makes sense.
Well, maybe we can have the weekend of the Vegas thing to get Kevin out of the house. We can have that voice come on the box and tell him he has to please evacuate to the airport.
Your flight leaves in an hour.
Bravo 12, you're boarding now. Get to Bravo 12.
How long you lived in Vegas, Patrick?
I moved here the day after the shooting in 2017.
Oh my God.
I left Brooklyn. I thought, this will be better over here.
Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffins, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go on. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, I'm tired every morning before we start, but goddamn, when that song comes on, hello, $2, IHR. Tell that coward producer Joe to fix it. What's wrong with the chat, Joe?
Joe?
Remember yesterday we had that person during Road Stories posting 1,000 times in a row every 2 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's called a super fan, right?
Yeah. So to solve that problem, we've set a delay on the chat so they can the only options really are setting the delay so they can only chat once every 60 seconds or making the chat members only, which really isn't fair to the Patreon people.
No.
So that's where we're at, folks. Is people that, it's all the same people that said this would fail, this would never last, this won't succeed. And now, because it is, they try their best to, try and stop it. So
Thanks, Howard.
Yeah. Thanks, Jackie. I thought we were friends. So someone says turn Ray mode off.
I know. People don't like that.
Yeah. Hey,
Can't we?
Chuck, we didn't ask about the fucking chat. The chat asked about the fucking chat. Good morning.
As a crutch.
Yeah, I know.
As a crutch.
We did 3 hours yesterday. It had nothing to do with chat.
They don't understand that making chat funny is just even better.
Here's the thing: you can block them, but when it's a free show on YouTube and it's not members only, this is how sad they are. They sit there, they make a new account to do it again, and they copy and paste and they put it in chat a bunch of times. And then here's the saddest part. They take a screenshot of it so they can show off to the 7 other people that are doing this with them. So that's the game plan. We block them. They just keep coming back because they have nothing going on. They're usually not in here in the morning because they don't get up at that time.
Well, put it back normal and see what happens.
Let's go. Put it back normal.
I mean, I don't think I don't think others should be hurt.
I watch on Facebook. How do I get in the chat with everyone else? You're in the chat. We're seeing this. You're here.
But he's not seeing the people chatting on YouTube. That's what he means, I think. When he says get in the chat with everyone else, like he's not seeing these.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I mean, get over here on YouTube. What are you doing? What are you, Mike Morse's age? Get off of Facebook.
Yeah.
What?
Get in here.
I have
Get
Facebook.
off of the book of
I
face.
have YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, I took the slow mode off, but I did something else that I think might solve the problem.
Right.
You threatened to talk
He's
to him.
standing there with a gun on the lawn.
Yeah. I tried reading it, but the shirtless boys in the back were so quick. I could never.
Well, that's what it is. You only get a little bit. I try to read it too. It's funny. And then I get to the top and it comes up and I go, why don't I start in the middle now? But I don't. And I start at the top again and I never get to it.
Hold on. You think Voss called Jameson after the show? Got him. Yeah,
I
single
forgot
mother
about
of five.
that.
I forgot about it too, and I love that we weren't like, nah, it's a guy we know from Canada who doesn't impress. We just left it as that was Don Jameson.
Yeah.
Funny.
Why don't you go back to whatever you're doing back there?
Tiger, we do block them. They're just pathetic, and they just keep making new accounts, and it's just it does. Look, I focus. They were trying to do it during the Rich Voss interview. I saw it twice, and then I just focused on the interview. It's not bothering me, but I see all you guys see it, and all you guys are. Producer Joe is eventually going to be crucified for the sins of humanity, and there's still going to be people on here bitching about them. Again, they can
I'll
bitch
build
all
the
they
cross.
want. Yeah, they can bitch all they want. First of all, we were talking about doing a DNA test on all of us,
I don't
right?
believe it.
Right. So we explained a little bit of how it worked because Joe's saying they found this percentage of this in them and that percentage of psycho in them, and Bob goes, "Oh, so they just take your name and then make up the rest? They just try and make it up close to your name?"
Well, that's what it is. They look at your name, you know.
Right.
They go, okay, we'll give him more of this, and then they'll just add some shit, and these fucking idiots don't know. And this
Right.
guy's sending fucking blood here, and I'm gonna fucking put it at a murder scene.
You don't send blood, you send saliva.
The same thing. You put it on a murder scene, you're in trouble.
It's DNA, baby. Joseph Guffey, $2. Huge fan of the way Joe treats people. All right, another psycho.
you.
Thank you for
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
joining us.
Thank you. When do you want to start?
Brad Ed. So Mike, have you ever done one of these?
No, I haven't. That's why I think
Ancestry
it'd
or
be
whatever?
fun because I don't think any of us has.
So you got to send your cum?
You can if you want.
I mean,
Really?
I think it's a little much, but hey, it's DNA, It's not on the list.
In an envelope.
It's not on the list, but
You can
I'm
see
sure.
me on the phone go, look, maybe you should write the directions a little better on the.
What fine print? I didn't read any fine print. But yeah, so Joe, what did you say that they found in your family history, in your DNA, besides old man blood?
Yeah.
I think Joe's editing
working
something
on a
from last
project.
night. Sorry.
Also, yeah, and there's no fire pit scan.
What fire
Somebody
pit scam?
Somebody put Bob's fake, whatever. It went
Oh,
up.
Bob's fake pool.
It's something fake. Yeah,
One of the fake Bobs.
one of the fake pulls or whatever.
Easy on Joe. He might
Yeah.
pull a might.
Yeah, I think we need more pictures at some point because I'm still trying to get the layout. Now at the basketball court,
Wait,
you're gonna
hold
have
on a second. Hold on a second. To Jimi Hendrix, hey Joe, why'd you pull that gun on that man?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Morris, I wouldn't do the DNA thing. The police will have your DNA. We don't want that.
They already have my fingerprints, so do that.
Oh, hold on. Chris says you guys are nuts. Don't give them your DNA. What if they clone you or something? They've got to have some nefarious purpose, collecting everyone's genetic code. That is an interesting theory. Not
that's
that
a show.
clone-
That's my new TV show, right there.
Okay, hold that thought.
No,
We're
that's
gonna
it.
call it that. Right. Speaking of TV shows, last night my wife and I decided to jump on and watch this show From, that you and your wife have
Yeah.
been talking about. And I watched the show, and I like the show. I think we're like 4 episodes in.
Oh.
It's good. But
It's
I'm
really
sitting
good.
there.
No. How good is it?
I mean, it's
It's
good.
good.
Some of the acting is fucking terrible, but
Okay, I'll admit that. What, the Chinese guy bad?
No, the Chinese guy I thought was good. The family in the RV.
The dad's
they're yeah.
Oh, that fucking kid with the limping. Enough.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. The
Yeah.
whole fucking 2 seasons. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to.
So we're watching it, and I'm trying to think back. I can't remember exactly how you described what this show was about, but I absolutely know without a doubt that what I'm watching is not even close to what you described the show as. Do you remember what you described when I said, "What is the show about?" What did you say?
It's about these people that can't. They see a tree and they can't leave, and they're stuck in a town, and then
I wish it was that. I wish it was that detail.
and they got a diner there.
It was no. It was something like it's like The Walking Dead,
It's like
But
The
it's
Walking
not.
Dead, but different.
But different. That's what it was. It's like
Actually, that can describe every TV show.
Yeah. So the description has nothing to do with the show we're watching last night, and I can't even focus on the first episode because I'm going, what the fuck was this guy talking about? Like, what show was he watching that was like The Walking? Because it had one actor from The Walking Dead in it, and so I think that's
They
why
did?
Bob. I think so. Wasn't that black guy the sheriff?
No, he's
in
from
The Walking?
Lost.
Oh, that's right, and Oz,
Right. And
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who was that? Who is he then? I thought he looked familiar.
You're on season 2. You're on
I'm
season
done
2.
with it. We're done.
How do you not know who the guy is?
Wait a minute. Who was he on Oz?
He was the guy in the wheelchair, the black guy in the wheelchair, paralyzed.
Out of here, really?
Yeah.
So they didn't hire a handicapped person to play that guy?
No, that was back in the days where actors could act. They didn't have to cast exactly.
Wait a minute,
the right.
that's him. Holy shit!
Yeah, Bob
He's really
explains
good.
Bob explains shit like my wife does, totally wrong every day. This is what I want you to do.
Who said that? Wait, who said that? First of all, let me see who that is. That one of my? It is one of my birds.
Oh my god, I saw the creepiest bird thing. I'll show you later, but it's gonna really. I don't know how much you're gonna love birds after I show you this.
I can't live without him. What are you kidding?
We'll see. Big Daddy, good to see you, pal. Welcome back. Yeah, I think a fun game or something to try would be you describing a movie or a TV show, and then based off your description, it should be one sentence description, I think.
Right.
Maybe two. But based off your description, we now have to guess what the show. Yeah.
Okay, so that guy was the crippled guy in the wheelchair in Oz.
Yes.
Wow.
He was also in Lost. Did you watch?
I didn't
Lost?
watch Lost.
Oh my
What is
god.
Lost?
But that's more like what the show is. It has
Yeah.
that feel.
Lost is like from, but different.
Yeah, on an island.
Right.
They can't get off the island instead of the town.
Oh, everybody's stuck somewhere. Jesus, I'm stuck in traffic. Let's do a show. Yeah.
Meanwhile, could you think of a better place to be trapped than on a beautiful island?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I was for many
Smoke
years on the
Could be-
island of Staten.
That's true. Yeah, different type of island, but I'm saying, could be a lot worse.
Lost is Bob reading chat.
Yeah, he's saying that's his definition of lost. Is you trying to read chat? Brad N. Thank you for just using a letter at the end of that last name. Welcome to becoming a member.
Thank you for subscribing. Fucking love that show.
Yeah. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
How would you describe Perry's show? There, give him.
Oh,
a
great.
Oh,
One
I
sentence.
did,
One
one
sentence.
Hold on. I had it last night with me. It is
It's like when you
Groundhog
do your homework.
Day and Rocky Horror Show audience.
Groundhog's Day and Rocky Horror Show audience.
Because let me explain it. The audience is like
This
now
game's
picture
gonna
this
be
in a movie
impossible.
theater. I said this last night. This has to be a midnight show where you, like Rocky Horror, like the audience is there for everything. Groundhog Day, it's the same show every week, but it's different. You understand? It's like it's amazing. It's like you don't see this shit.
Tiger, I'm with you. No one will ever get this right. We're gonna have to make multiple choice because nobody's gonna be able to guess it. But Joe, you're gonna have to put this together with Bob, I think.
What?
So that this game
Yeah.
that we want to try.
Bob,
Yeah.
let's give it a test run. Bob, text
No.
a show that you want to describe, and then I'll make up two other possibilities.
Oh, two other show options, you mean?
I don't
Okay.
even know where to start.
Right. This guy. First of all, it's
It's early. Let's do this a little while, but let's get back to the greatest show that I told you about. Everybody,
Shuli.
nobody would have found it.
Yeah, Joe.
So I have audio and video from last night.
Debit credit. Debit credit.
This is what we're doing now.
Where's my lily pad? By the way, what was your?
It's 9 p.m. Do you know where your elders are?
Where is lick my back? I'll get you high.
You can imagine him.
What was your DNA results from your DNA thing?
We were like 57 or something percent North
We-
African.
Okay.
Well, I never actually did it. My sisters both did it, but
Okay, so
their results were very similar.
So you're black. So technically,
black.
this is people picking on you is a hate crime.
I think
It is.
so. That's what
Wow.
I'm going to use as the reason why they all hate me now.
Tables
Obviously.
have turned, racists. What do you think of that?
You know,
That's it? Just African? But you're
no,
not-
yeah, like
no?
European too, because my dad's family's Italian and stuff.
Okay. Any Middle East in there?
Yeah, a little bit from like your area of the world, like Israel and Lebanon.
Your area. Of
Whoa,
the
whoa,
world.
whoa, 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 whoa,
What are
whoa.
you trying to say?
You talking about
Shuli was born in
Jewville?
Israel.
Yes, I was born in Israel, but
Joe told me
Lebanon.
it used to be called Jewville many years ago. Is this true?
I mean, I didn't see the signs, but I've heard the stories. Yeah.
I saw the sign.
So Lebanese. So you
It's-
have Arab in you.
Yeah, my mom was born over there.
Finally, something I can fire this fucking guy over. Good. Get out of here.
Pack your rock and go. Where you from, dumbass?
Yeah. Go start a fouda on your own channel, pal. By the way,
Unbelievable.
I
By
saw
the way,
a photo on Twitter last night of one Mr. Jim Stansel and his buddies hanging out with our pal KB.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can go
Oh.
on Twitter, JoJo, and see if you can find Stansel if you're not big. But what did you I'm sorry, you interrupted with something that you had?
Yeah,
Oh.
so we had a moment last night on
Jihadi
Yeah,
Joe. Yes. I
that
love
might be
it.
the best one so far.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Andy from Ontario is already making a character like that.
Jihad Joe. He hates American heroes. Jihad Joe is there. Oh, I love that. All right. So go ahead.
Well, we had a moment on Out of the Coffin last night, and there was a sound captured by the microphones, and I want to see if, like, I think Bob knows what this is, but I want to see
Yeah.
if you or Mike can figure out what this sound was.
I like that we're turning into a ghost hunting show.
No, it was a fun time last night.
We picked
Elise
up on a
Edwards.
novel.
Isn't Elise the comedian girl? Yeah.
Elise. Is
Is
she
she in
in
here? Hey,
Yeah, there she is.
everyone loves
she's
Elise
good.
Edwards.
We got to have
Yeah.
her a lot more.
She's awesome.
She's great.
Yeah.
See if she wants to come on in an hour or something. I
We
don't
do
Yeah,
know.
we'll
like
send
to-
her a link. Her,
Send
I'll
her
send
a
a link
link.
to.
What?
I said,
you
her,
send
I'll
one?
send a link to.
Why don't you send a link to Hassan? Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, it's all right. It's try. You try. You try.
Swing and a miss.
It's
All right,
It's
guys,
early.
this
It's
sound.
early. Go ahead.
I barely slice.
Here we go. Bob, Shuli, and Mike, what is this sound?
Let me hear that again. Okay. Okay. All right. First of all right. I know it's Bob because I hear the swallowing, which makes me. It's like my Vietnam. Okay. And every time I hear it, I just start to shake. Stop it. And then. But what the hell are that? Let me hear that again.
Here's lip smacking too. There's a lot going on there.
Man.
It's
took
like well, hold on. It's like you I don't know if the mic is do you have two mics? One at your ass and one at your mouth?
Now, I wish that was my ass. That wasn't. That
It was like
some
three different people doing shit all at once.
That sounds like
I,
internal tennis. It's like his body's just batting something back and forth.
but I didn't know where that came from because I ate. I wasn't. It sounded like. And no, it was not anal. It sounded like it was a hungry thing, but I ate. That's why I don't know what happened.
Throw up in mouth reverse. Morse queefing. That's a good possibility.
It might have been.
What was that again?
That is the weirdest sound. I've
Bob
ever heard.
pressing on Ray's soft spot, Mighty Horse Rock.
I want to hear it again.
All right. I also have video.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I didn't know what happened. I was like, I pretty much sure it happened to me, but he was there, and I was like, "Was that you?" Because it sounded like a frog, and I'm like, I'm arguing with him.
Duck frog combination. Yeah.
Well,
Is
is that
that
my
family?
stomach? Go back.
Hold on, we can't hear it. We can't hear it.
Is that my stomach?
I gotta watch it again.
Is that my stomach?
I like that it happened in you, and you're not even sure what it is.
Because it came from different Is that my areas. stomach? Like it came from like here. It was like above my heart. I think it started.
I can't with the exhale. I'm Matthew. I'm with. No wonder.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Listen to how hard you breathe out. Listen, go play it again.
Because I thought I was dying.
It goes, and then you hear it.
But I thought it was Joe with the. I thought it was a frog.
Disgusting. This is why Out of the Coffin is the greatest show ever. No one's denying that.
Erica said Bob was so high. Oh my God, it was so funny. I just had so much fun. I swear to God,
it's my favorite Bob. My favorite Bob.
It's just like it's the only show I can really do like that. You know?
Yeah.
It's amazing. But yeah, I thought that was Joe making it. Who knew that was me? It's that's the from Alda.
That's the formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. You see, I would have never got that from Ella. That would have been from Ella Hyde.
From Ella.
Bob's heart sounds like it's pumping butter. Wrong heart.
That's what 60 sounds like. Wait till 70 if you make it. Wow.
Well, thanks for the fucking pat on the back, you prick.
Bob, they're called hunger pangs. According to Kish.
But Kish, here's the thing. I had a wonderful dinner. We had a wonderful dinner after Kevin said that might have been 7 o'clock. Out of the Coffin was 9. That might have been 11 o'clock. I wasn't hungry. It just all of a sudden it just started saying shit.
What had you eaten?
A steak and these lovely biscuits. They were tasty. They weren't regular biscuits. They were honey, what were the biscuits that day? They're very tasty. You don't even need butter on them.
It reminds me of Dumb and Dumber when they put the peppers in that hitman's burger,
Right.
and then he collapses on the floor, and that last gurgling before he dies. It's
Cheddar
very
Bay
similar.
biscuits. Thank you, Ian. Let me tell you something about those things. Thank you, honey.
look, Tubby's right. I've heard of houses settling, but never a body. Yeah,
I get a kick out of Tubby. I like Tubby a lot. I think
he gets a bad rap. That guy.
He totally
What's
gets a
his
bad
deal?
rap. I don't know why he gets a bad rap.
He seems
I
like
actually
a nice
like him.
guy.
I met him in person a few times.
He seems like a guy who just likes having fun, jumping in all the shows, and
he's like the
around.
Cindy Lauper with a dick. He just wants girls just want to have fun. But no, everybody thinks he's evil. What is that? Bob's decaying.
That's
fuck!
what
Look at you. You. I was saying this last night. He doesn't even listen. He's got no ears. He's got this. Look at the thing on his fucking head. He's got 2 noses.
I saw your boy Rob Saul and Mr. Terry Nee getting into it on Twitter last night.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah,
I like it.
Oh yeah. Terry Nee said
that's tonight.
Terry Nee said he would come down and hold Rob Saul for Chris Abels to beat his ass.
That's like holding a frog. You hold it behind your thing, you know.
To be fair, his lungs are trying to operate under 70% tar coverage.
Okay, the fact is that is not a fact. Okay,
right.
The fact is that my lungs are clear. You know what I mean? Clear for takeoff, clear for landing.
Now you know that's not true,
Mike. I went there.
If
I ever go back to
you've been drinking, you've been smoking for 40 years.
I love Reels. Still can't get over the fact that Bob said he had lovely biscuits.
Oh no! Look, when I say Reels, you try these fucking. I'm Bob Levy, and I'm here to talk to you about Cheddar Bay biscuits. Gurgle.
Joe, can you play it over and over, like
just on a loop?
Yeah, just keep hitting the button for the next fucking hour and a half.
It's like in cartoons when there's some weird.
Mike, you got to make a song with this.
Yeah.
You got to do so. Yeah, you got to do a Mark Rebellet and just make a song to this.
And look how here. Look at this. Look at this stupid hair. Look at this stupid hair. Put that picture back before we go on. Put that picture back.
What picture? Oh.
That's Joe's hair. I go, Joe's hair would look good only on a fly or something like this. You know what I mean? Like Joe's hair is horrible. It's basically like they take this. We don't even know what he is and put it on his head. But look, no quote. The fact is, it's not the. What is that?
That's the new Bob quote.
The fact is, it's not a fact. That is the truth. You know,
I love how he reads that and he goes, "Yeah, nothing wrong with that sentence." Yeah. He goes, "That's exactly what I meant."
No, I don't. Look, the biscuits. I'm telling you, if you look, I gave you the greatest, hottest show that's on right now with the tree in the road. Now I'm giving you the biscuit. I'm giving you the biscuit. Good for good gravy, but what are you muttering? Muttering. I'm saying that those biscuits, you don't. If you put butter on it, it would ruin it.
Now, Bob, you've watched 2 seasons. Name one of the characters.
I watched 4 episodes. I could name.
Okay, hold on.
2. I can name 2 right now off the top of my head.
Really, you're gonna do this to me?
Yeah.
2 characters.
2 characters. Now, obviously, the easiest is the sheriff.
Yeah, that I already know.
I have no
That's
idea.
one of them. And then
yeah, it's a stupid name. It's a stupid name. I know this. Wait a minute. I'm going to get it. Don't look. I'm not looking.
Yeah, don't look at the chat.
Hi, I'm Sheriff.
Hi, my name.
Oh, wait. Gina
Slim
knows
Shady?
the guys. Gina's helping you. The black guy and the white guy. That's what Bob knows them as.
Boyd.
Wow,
Good.
Okay.
That's one.
Boyd.
Yeah.
Boyd is the only name I know, and only because it's stupid. Yep, it's up there now. You can't write the answer, hon. You can't. But yeah,
She's supporting her man. That's all.
I really don't know any other name. Boyd, I'm lucky to know because he has to introduce himself
And you should know the white guy
when the bus came in.
Because you should know the white guy. The
what white guy? Oh, that guy. That guy's a pain. That guy is fucking. Oh God, I'm gonna build a radio and put it on the roof.
Oh, and also you should also know the rich guy, the spoiled rich guy.
Oh, the rich guy. I don't know his name, but he's good on there. Pull
name,
Scam Sam. Lion Levy never watched the show. Another scam.
Could be.
I watched the show. We watched the show a lot. You know what I mean? And then there's a doctor. There's a nurse. I don't know. She's not whatever. She's always. Somebody has a fucking piece of branch in them, and they pull it out, and then she feels their head. Like, what the fuck is that going to do? Shuli can. Vince the entire. That's Shuli, can you ask the felon working for you to promote my new video on Carl bashing you? Oh yes, can you put that up? Do we have a clip of that?
Oh my God, I gotta play a minute because I just gotta show you what a fucking psycho Vince is. He makes me laugh.
Look at his picture. Look at the grin on his fucking face.
He's
you think
insane.
He's gonna do something good? He's gonna be.
No.
What's my favorite cartoon? I like the newer one, SpongeBob. The older one, I used to watch Underdog. That's how I got this dent on my head. I ran into a TV back then with a towel around me, and I got a dent on my head.
That was 8 years ago.
Which felon? You have to be more specific. Yeah, that's true.
Here, I'm gonna play you right now. It's on Vince the Lawyer's channel on YouTube. If you guys want to watch it, and I'll play you. So,
Dave Daffel $2. Bob, quit while you're behind. Okay, you fuck.
So this is So Husey had on Carl and Stevie Lou, and I forget the guy's name from BYB, and Aaron from Steel Toe.
Okay.
And of course, you get all those guys together, and eventually my name's going to come up. So I watched it, the clip, anyways, that Husey put out. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I thought,
Carl,
that
is it true that you are not too thrilled with Shuli?
basically, right? But everybody did fine. Everybody did great. But then Vince sees this video, and then he goes and makes a video and changes a few things in the
Hey,
video.
wait, hold on a second. Why do you guys sit like he's behind you on a seat at an air? You know what I mean, on a plane?
Because
and
he uses a different setup than we use here, so he sets all this up. I'm just at his mercy.
okay,
He just he just sends me a link and I show up.
but isn't that great?
Yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ!
Vacation 10 days. Come back.
Hold on.
Speaking of which, I went away for vacation 10 days. Come back, and apparently you're in the middle of a war with Carl.
For you and the accusations that Shuli's been not robbing from you,
Holy
but
shit.
heavily inspired by you, do you feel like he copies you?
I didn't understand. This was the thing that surprised me. When Shuli left the Howard Stern show,
See if you can see where Vinny makes a change here. Okay,
I don't think I'll.
watch.
and then I found out that he was a fan of WATP, and then I had him on WATP. That's when I learned for the first time that I don't like Shuli. I honestly,
You know, he's got a point. Keep going. We don't have to cut that.
I don't see anything wrong
Say
so far.
that. He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
He's in the
Sure looks like he did.
really watch his mouth move and nothing come out. Watch.
this was the thing that surprised me. When Shuli left the Howard Stern show, and then I found out that he was a fan of WATP, and then I had him on WATP. That's when I learned for the first time that I don't like Shuli. I honestly didn't know that.
It's like a kung fu movie.
I think it was
The
perfect.
actual clip is him saying, "That's when I found out that a lot of people don't like Shuli." Is he got feedback my first time on WATP from people that hated me on there, and
Wow.
Carl says I never got it. I didn't understand it. So, but of course, Vince has to fucking go text me, text Carl. He goes, "Wow, things are heating up between you two, huh?" He's such a troll. He's unbelievable. But subscribe to his channel. He puts out some great stuff. And Out of the Habitat, the latest episode's up behind the wall, guys. So go check it out. Enjoy. It's one of my favorite shows to do because I don't have to do anything. Just show up.
Isn't it great? It's the greatest thing. You just show up and you're like, come on, hit the button. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I mean, and I really thought that was Joe, but then I knew I heard it coming up. It didn't come up. It came up on the outside of my skin. You know what I mean? Almost like against my skin, not inside me. It was like I felt it going, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Why are you against my skin? So speaking of Husey, I think he's joining us tomorrow on the show.
Yeah.
Boom. So oh yeah, hit that like button, everybody.
Mhm.
Whatever that happens, whatever that means.
Yeah, I mean, so do you love the show that I told you about?
I don't even what
The
The
front.
show with the tree.
Oh, that yes.
I mean, how good is it?
I mean, it's good. It's all right. You know, I mean,
It's all right. It's very good. It's a show that is very good.
It gets a little soapy, but
Listen, you go from watching a show like Succession to this. It's
right.
night and day.
Well,
you
and I
know?
didn't tell you where to start.
It's a good point. Good point. I'm just saying that's what I was watching. You know, which by the way, what a season! What a series!
that was
If
great.
If you haven't watched Succession, you don't watch it, Bob. You'll be lost within 20 seconds. And
I don't. I'm good. I got my one show. Like
but
Bob
another
wants credit, like he produced the show. Look,
Yeah,
it's on
yeah.
MGM Grand Extra. Nobody knows where that is. Some
It's
people have
on
to tell
what?
you.
yeah. No, go ahead. What is it on?
MGM Extra.
No, but I have no idea where this streaming service came from. What
I have
is
no idea either.
What is the MGM streaming service?
Well, now every movie studio has its own.
I get it, but
streaming service.
Apple has every movie, and every TV show. You just got to pay for it. But like, my thing is, when's it going to stop? Like, where does this stop?
Right.
That's all.
It doesn't.
Deep Surface, the Shuli Network. The link to join Discord and perks has expired. Need to post one that doesn't expire, please. All right, boys. Help out with
Get
that.
to work. Go in there.
Succession was fairly predictable. Seen that show before. I don't know about how predictable that show was. I don't think
This show is different. It's good. This is a good show. It's well written, I guess, for what it is. I mean,
what's the other? Oh, Ted Lasso was the other show.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, I'm a little
You're a
biased.
soccer. Yeah, you're a soccer.
oh yeah. When are we going to change? Right. When are we going to do the Shuli Network Extra Plus?
Oh my God.
There you go.
You know what? That should just be a Joe cam. It should just be a camera on Joe. Just Jihadi Joe action figures now with gun and dowel. Whatnot Chaser, $4.99. Bob, I'm dropping off an old couch and mattress so you can add to your fence.
Thank you, my friend. Look, truthfully, I don't know what to do. I don't. I would have to go out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would have to go out and go get some netting and stuff at Home Depot, and I haven't had time. So I built a wall. Dave Daffler, $5. Bob, you're so good at digging yourself into a hole. Why not finish the pull? Okay, the hole is dug. It's all the steps are in the sides, and yeah.
Now you just need a pool.
It's coming.
Julie.
Oh my leg fell asleep. Holy shit.
All right, stand up. Stand up and walk it off.
No. I got nothing there.
Julie sitting in a gamer chair is about as pathetic as Bob's above ground pool. Well, what kind of chair wouldn't be pathetic to sit in?
Well, this chair is pathetic. It's not comfortable at all. I rest my
This is
arms like
super
this.
comfortable. This is super comfortable. And
I
in it
need
for
one.
Hours. So
How do you get a chair? What is it? What is that?
How do you get a chair?
It's a
What do
gaming.
you,
It's a gaming. This thing is like, I mean, it can go back. It's all padded. It's got Bluetooth. Got a cup holder. This thing is the shit.
I want it because this chair came with this, and this is not comfortable. This is not a. So because I keep my elbows on here, and I just try to balance myself without falling off. This is sad to watch. It's unbelievable. You gotta see the replay if you think it's bad live.
By the way, get off Facebook. That's where the depression is, dude. Jesus Christ. Get in YouTube. Get in the chat. This is sad to watch.
Shouldn't you be praying for somebody's dog?
Yeah.
That's what
Shuli,
they do in
all
Facebook.
them people on Shuli's Anonymous, just jealous losers living in mommy's basement. It's whatever. Listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not delusional thinking everybody's supposed to love me and everybody's gonna like me. I get it. You're not gonna have fans everywhere. There's people that I'm not a fan of. I just don't fucking spam them all day long with bullshit. I don't dox them. I don't fucking go out of my way to leave comment after comment every day on their social media that nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody sees. It's amazing. It's amazing the work these guys do for me. Thank you. Keep it up.
I mean, I'm a fan of them, and I'm starting to dislike you.
Thank you. MGM Plus replaced Epics.
Okay.
What?
Line. MGM Plus replaced Epics as streaming. Bob needs a Game of Thrones throne made out of cigarette butt. That's a great idea, Tim.
What is that?
Yeah, he's never seen Game of Thrones.
I've never seen it, but no, thank you.
Oh, look at that for Bob's chair. Yeah, I'll send you a link to this chair. It's super comfortable.
Yeah, because this is not because it's like it's got the things, and then they're very skinny, and then I always just post like this.
Wait, it does or does not have the things.
It does have the things on the side, but it's not comfortable. They're like they're not to be rested.
The things are or are not comfortable.
They're not comfortable. Okay. But the chair came with this thing, this glass table. And it's an L. It's an L like my backyard, and I'm
gonna try that. I'm gonna sit on a lawn chair, see if that's less humiliating. Julie's chair is his throne. It's all I got. It's all I got.
Yeah, I definitely need to get one. I can't get it now.
Please have Gina film Trash Day at Bob's house this week. That I would love
Yeah.
to see. Just
Okay, here's the thing that happened. I basically I went out there and I said, okay, I have to get the garbage in one can somehow. And that's what I did. I got it mostly in one can, and then just put the plastic bag out there. You know, I
Right.
can't do the fence is already built.
Have you ever
Yeah.
had a issue with the garbage people, the garbage collectors? Have
You know, you would think I would, but no.
Fuck you, Gary.
I actually I don't know them. You know what I mean?
Well, they're up too early, I think.
Yeah.
No,
If they came
but-
around at noon, you would have probably had some words.
No, they come around late. When I had bigger stuff, I would go out and give them money, but you know, I don't really know them. I don't. I know the mailman. I know. I
They
had
work
never had a
hard.
problem with the mailman. Oh, here it is.
Fuck you up, Grip. Like that.
He looks like one of them soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you got a box cutter.
He's a box cutter. Shuli bats off so many anti-Semites without ever calling it. Well, you don't have to. I mean, they pretty much are revealing themselves, and sadly, you get used to it after a while, man. So it's all good.
Well,
It's
yeah,
gonna
when you're working with them on podcasts every day,
Well,
Yeah.
2 years.
not only that, when you're born with this mug, I mean, there ain't no hiding it. You know what I mean?
In
You
fairness, they would probably hate you regardless of your religion.
Oh, any religion I was, yeah, color, skin, gender, you know.
But it just makes it easier now.
Now they got an in. Now they got an in. Right? You're right, Bob. So yeah, so we started watching From last night.
It's
We went
great.
and went and got some dinner last night. Kids slept over at friend's house last night, so we had the house all to ourselves.
Any
What?
hanky panky going on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sound like that.
Oh, God. I'm sure there's a porn genre where chicks are making that sound.
Frog porn.
Ribbit porn. Listen, I'm a gentleman. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you know, my sexual escapades with my wife. I will tell you that when I started making the move, she said I just got really tired all of a sudden, and I'm like, all right. I have that effect on the ladies, like sleeping gas.
Yeah,
They
who needs
show
a
up.
roofie? You just
You want a little of this?
Dutch Haynes, Shuli is unfunny and Jewish. Talk about having an uphill battle. Yeah,
It's amazing.
good luck. You try being me today. I mean, unfunny and Jewish. Yeah. The best and worst sex noise ever is Bob's sound. I don't know.
I just don't know where that came out. That was like it went through my stomach, my chest, I guess, but it didn't seem like it was like inside.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Are you describing a show? What did you just say?
I don't know. It was just weird.
What did he just say?
I don't know.
It's in and out, but it's out. It's not in.
Right. Okay. Now it makes sense. Now it's all coming.
It came from in, then out.
Wait a minute. The pull scam guy, picture of the garbage, or it's another scan garbage. I put the picture up yesterday. You see the wall.
Bob was describing the movie Alien just now. Now that's funny.
I'm not gonna watch that movie.
You never saw Alien?
No, I never did. I don't give a
great
fuck.
movie.
No, it's not. It's stupid. Nothing. There's no monster in somebody's chest.
You're watching a show about monsters outside the people's houses.
Yeah,
But
there's monsters that come out at sundown at night who look like people and whisper to let them in, and a rock in the window keeps them from coming in. And we go, hey, you check out. There you go. That's stupid. Who's buying that? An alien.
I explained that movie to Kumia that these creatures come out at night only, and they and he's
I wonder where that went.
Yeah, he goes, I've already seen the movie Chicago. Did he say that?
Hey, all right. Don't say anything, Bob. What do you think the chances are that Bob knows what those stones are called?
No
in
way.
the window? No
way.
Good, Bob.
They are I had the wrong name for them anyway, but I can't
Right,
remember
but
that one. I was called.
we corrected you a few times.
Oh, that was here.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Something with an M.
No.
Nope. I'll give you the first letter. Something with a T.
It's like a tamarin or something like that, but it's
Yeah,
like
a little monkey.
Tambourine.
Yep.
a tamarin's a monkey.
Yeah.
No, tambourine.
Well, a
No.
tamarin is a monkey. A tambourine is a musical instrument.
I don't know. A tamza. Listen to Bob reminds me of child reading and choose your own adventure novel. Oh, a talisman. A
Any
talisman.
news? A talisman, yeah.
Right.
Bob, any news on your half dire wolf, half chupacabra puppy?
Okay, let's get into that. Wait, read this first. Julie, I don't like you because you bully mentally challenged people for contact. Look, I don't mind it.
I signed up for it. I don't know what to tell you.
No.
And by the way, Carl started that.
By the way,
so I'm just ripping him off. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's not my original idea.
Oh, we don't have the other song. We share it out to everyone here.
Yeah, right.
It's like I don't have it. It's not here. Someone else
Yeah.
has it.
When I see you chat Kevin's facial lotion, by the way, hilarious screen name. When I see you chat, I think now there's a guy who's an advocate for mentally challenged people. Yeah, you seem like a type of guy that's looking to right the wrongs in the world. Out of the Coffin was nuts last night. Does Bob remember talking about his hung Norwegian grandpa?
Oh yeah, that's where I believe I got my Norwegian wood from. Yeah, I mean he used to sit on a lawn chair, right? You know, like one of those fucking, the
Lawn
green with the
yeah,
claw,
we've
whatever
seen
it
the
was.
launch here, right?
But, and what is that? What is
That's-
that?
That's your Game of Thrones throne. That's a throne from Game of Thrones.
He used to sit out there, and his boner would go down his slacks because he used to wear slacks. And hog leg. Mike, you ever smoke some hog leg?
Snack hog leg?
Like
Yeah,
it's like
well,
made of hog leg.
I came up with new T-shirt ideas. Okay, last night, ladies, you want some of my hog leg?
Oh, how about just hog leg? Anyone? How about
Yeah.
that? That way
Mhm.
you're not discriminating against men too. You don't want a whole law.
Why did he have a boner? Because he probably didn't have a boner. You don't need if you got wood. Who wants to smoke my hog leg? Hog leg? Boy, no, not the.
Boys, we might have to change.
No, we don't want. No, it's
available at
ladies.
Target, by the way.
Ladies, it says.
By the way, Shuli has one saving grace. He hires the elderly. Men are talking.
And now you know you hire minorities, which we didn't know.
Yeah.
You said a boner, whatever. He had a boner. Yeah, whatever. He walked. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. He had a cane. He didn't even need one.
Yeah, but they're right. You said he had a boner.
Okay, then he had a boner. It doesn't matter. You seen it. I didn't grab it and say, "Hey, you want to wrestle?"
Shuli, serious question. My great grandmother on my mom's side was Jewish. Does that make me Jewish?
Yes.
No, it has nothing to do with your great grand. I mean, if your great grandmother was full Jewish,
your mother
her daughter was Jewish, then your grandmother then had your mom, and so your grandmother was Jew. Yeah, it's if the mom is a Jew, you're a Jew.
That's what they say.
That's it. So,
all right, about the dog.
So buckle up. Things are about to get fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I hire the elderly, and Joe keeps them in line. This is a whole operation we got here.
It's true. But
Yeah.
the dog, we haven't heard from the dog people since they called yelling about you have to get them in training, you have to walk them 7 days a week. And we haven't heard from them, but we have a backup dog just in case, I believe.
Oh, that's funny. You have a runner-up in case Miss
What
America can't do it.
No, because they're very yelling at you, and it's like, we're giving this dog a great home, and they're like, they got to take it to training. You got to do this.
It's easier to get a fucking gun than it is to adopt a fucking dog that they're gonna kill at some point. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I told you for a cat, they wanted to come and do a tour of my apartment. To say, we got to come see your apartment if it's livable. I go, I have 2 children. They're not dead. I think the cat's gonna be all right. Every time I come to this live stream, there's never a fucking topic being discussed. It's just nonsense. Well, now somebody get welcome.
Nonsense. We're talking about the dog now. Are you kidding? Topics don't sell tickets. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, I mean, throw out a topic. We'll discuss it since you want topics so much.
Yeah, I mean, you put up a topic. In a second, I got it. I'm fucking. It's like we had a plan. Go ahead, throw a topic out. The Shuli Network is Ray's show today.
Oh, so listen to this. So yesterday we're doing BS, and I get a text out of the blue. Oh no, it was Road Stories with Rich Voss, which was great, by the way. Go check it out. It's on the YouTube. It's on the YouTube either in the live section or in the playlist of Road Stories. But it's great. And I took a breath in, so oh my god. So we're doing Road Stories, and I get a text out of the blue from Ray. I gotta read this because this is the way he sends me text. Right? He goes, "Was just calling back. We called him in the morning on BS. See if you wanted to jump on. He never came. He never answered. Never came on. He goes, was just calling back. By the way, he was awake when we called him in the morning, which was around 10 a.m. This text I get at 1 p.m. And he goes, was just calling back. Was running errands all morning. I'm driving now, Cleveland to New York City. Still good for tomorrow, comma.
Isn't that from that new show, Who Gives a Fuck?
Yes, starting this fall. Still good for tomorrow. Do my show 1 p.m. So I'm like, we never talked about me going on a show. So I assume he's asking, is his show still on for tomorrow at 1 p.m.? You even thought the same thing, Bob, when I read the text.
Yeah.
I texted him back. I said, as far as I know, your show is on tomorrow. And he writes me back, no, you said you wanted to be a guest tomorrow. I was just confirming you as a guest that it works for you.
Wanted.
Yeah.
You know that dummy went live against Bob last night too?
Again?
I thought he goes at 11. That's what Kevin told him to do. 11, do the same time every night. He just can't do it. He can't do the same time. He went on at 9:45 one night. 9:45.
Listen, go on whatever fucking time you want.
I don't care.
But you should look into what times work better and get you more viewers. You know that YouTube does have analytics that can help you with that. So, I don't know what to tell you, but I know Melton was playing a clip of Ray yelling at that girl, Aries, or
you got that? You got that clip?
I don't have it. I saw Melton early in the morning playing it of him yelling at her and Carlos Danger for talking in the chat.
Yeah.
And he turns into a dad and he goes, we can't have two shows. We can't have a show here and one in the chat. That's all you have. That's all we have. There is a separate show in the chat.
And that's what's great about it.
Yeah, that has to exist.
100%.
Topic time, everyone. Name your top 12 favorite soup brands. Go.
I'm going to say, you have to go with the one with the red and white thing. You have to go with what you see in commercials. What soup is that?
What's the most famous soup in the world, Bob?
Chicken noodle.
No, I mean the brand.
The one with the. I don't know the name of it right now, but it's a red and yellow can, a red and white can.
Can we make that noise into a ringtone?
It could be great.
I'm pretty sure that soup is made in New Jersey too.
Campbell's, yes.
Where'd you read that, you cheating fuck? Where'd you read that?
In the chat.
Brett wants Penny Crone stories instead of topics.
We only got one. We got the one good one when she bit the pizza and the tooth fell out.
I know, and then the turnstile where she said, "I think I snapped my twat." That was a good one.
Yeah, we should get her on. She was always fun.
I reached out to her when I did that Howard 100 News reunion episode a while back, and she politely declined. I think she's moved on, and she does real estate now, and she does very well. And she's a sweetheart, man.
What do I got to do to get you in this fucking house? You look around and I'm going to take a shit.
Write a number down on a piece of paper, then shove it up your ass and buy this fucking house.
Tiger Lily has a good thing there. Put that up on the bottom.
Every conversation with Ray is an obstacle course. It ain't easy, Tiger Lily. I will say that, and I'm looking forward to going on Ray's show this afternoon. Anything in particular you guys want me to?
Yes. Tell him, why do you make it so? Why is it so difficult being a friend with you? Like, why can't you just like? Why do I have to be in? We have to be involved with everything that happens. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? If he,
another weird thing that he does is every conversation you have with him ends up being talked about at some point on the air by him. Which is, listen, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But you know, people now having conversations with you will approach it differently.
Right.
You know, no, you may not get someone's 100% honesty in a conversation, knowing that you're just going to turn around and talk.
Put up rails. He has a traumatic brain injury. He has Asperger's. He's a drunk. Good luck with it. Well, look, I have a brain injury, but you don't see me using it against me. I use it for me.
Right.
For me?
Right.
For me.
For me. Hello, Miss Pig.
Whatever you do, Shuli, I would be nice to Ray. You know how much Reddit and Twitter hate him or mean to him.
Yeah, I know. While they're mean to him at the same time, which is great.
I think you should ask him just like a job interview. Say, what are your greatest strengths and what are your greatest weaknesses?
Yeah.
I like that.
Try to get a handle on what he thinks of himself.
He's going to say he's a nice guy. He likes people, and then he's going to go lost.
I'm also gonna tell him if he breaks out into a song while we're talking, I'm out. I'm leaving the show and I'm not coming back.
That's all we had to do.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work. I think he can't control it, but you know,
Ray's a comic, Bob. Yeah, yes, he is. But he does, like, he lets things worry him that shouldn't worry him. That's what I'm trying to say.
There's another one. Fred says Ray acts like his conversations on the air are held in private. It's really, he's 100% right about that.
He'll bring up something. How come he brings up something? Here it is. But then he says right after it, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Exactly.
That's what he does. I'm not mentioning that person's name anymore. But then he mentions that person's name after a while. And you know who he's talking about.
Ray will trade 2 Pepsis for Asperger's. I like that. Yeah. I've tried paying Ray not to sing. Still didn't work. Well, I'm telling him right at the start of the interview, I'm out. If he sings, I'm out.
Yeah, and then it's a busy night tonight. It is. I probably said.
What else? Oh,
Ladyland.
Well, not only that, but we have Godfathers of podcasting. Donnie and Tid, and I believe Donnie will be doing edibles live
for the first time.
For the first time ever. Yeah, he's going to look like that by the end. Yeah. Shuli, show off your wrestling figures to Ray. I don't have just shirts. I don't have any figures. The Godfathers podcast. Look at this. Look at this promotion. Wow.
Is this his first time having edibles?
Yeah.
Oh God, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, and then hopefully
we're gonna have to be like guides, you know, when people do acid and they have these guides that help.
Ayahuasca guide.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to be shaman. You're old enough to be shaman. Yeah. I think Mason Portland, Shuli, show up here. Yeah, we read that one. Thank you, Mason.
Yeah, I don't know if Levyland will make it to an hour tonight. It's going to be weird, but
where are we at with these guys? I mean, are they ready to fucking kill each other or what?
Well, hopefully Rob can apologize to Chris, and hopefully they can get along. But I don't know. Like Bobby Fran has a problem with Rob too, I think, and he's on tonight at like 7:30.
What's the problem?
I think Rob was drunk and he said something about him. Mhm.
What
So
you're
what
saying?
you're saying, Shuli, is that we should all super chat song lyrics to Ray. Don't even give him a tip
Wow.
of what anything with you
But I
know.
will say this: let's have a code word, like Houdini with his wife. Let's have a code word, okay? If you hear me say clam shucker,
Clam shucker.
then casually type a message in the chat that also has a lyric. We can't make it too obvious.
Right.
But it's
Well,
gotta be
I read the news today. Oh boy.
Ray, did you read the news today? Oh boy. And there we go.
Truly, what if Ray's watching? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Ray
right.
doesn't know what's going on.
Exactly.
It's unbelievable. That's why I love special kids. You can talk about them right in front of them. They don't even know what's going on.
The Onions You're High and Everyone Knows video would be perfect to show him during his first time. I'm not familiar with it, but I mean, if Onion put it together, I'm sure it's a banger. I'll check it out. Yeah, we should have what should be some like tasks he can do while he's tripping.
I
Is
just
that
got
even-
back. Oh no, for Ray, I just got back. I was in temp. I went from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and LA, and just see if he starts singing. You got to throw songs in there.
I just got back from Tacoma.
Philadelphia, and then yeah, just stuff like that.
Clam what? Clam shuckers? Yes. Something subtle that you won't notice.
And we got to figure out what shirts we're gonna send. What Melton's gonna do with the shirts. Like I want to do the Bob Levy as a cunt. To use guy in it.
This one right here.
Yeah.
You want to make that?
I
Yeah,
want to. Okay, so
We got to
want-
come up. We want to do BS. We want to do Ms. Men. We want to do Rico, and then we got to do some like for the catchphrases, the sayings,
out
popular.
of the coffin. Out of the coffin picture would be good.
One-on-one.
Download
That'd
that.
be a good one, Hank. Oh, I might have a guest for one-on-one. By the way, I'm waiting to get confirmation
Good.
tonight. And I'm thinking. Now, hear me out. I'm thinking just to be on the safe side, we do one-on-one members only from here on out. Because that way, everything's behind. We take the one episode that we have, we put it behind the wall. That way, the people that we book as guests can't necessarily go and find it. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But
yeah, well, whatever. Well, yeah.
Let's book a guest. It's not as easy as it used to be. We used to go through that RTI website or whatever, and we used to just book everybody. And now
and they'd all come on
in a second. Damn you, Google. Oh, if only Bob's gurgle translated to T-shirt form. I know. I was thinking that too. That would be great, but
I don't know what happened with that. Did Bob have a stroke? I didn't have a stroke last night. It just made a noise.
That's how it starts.
Hold on, Mike. Just wanted to jump in and say good morning. I'll catch a replay later. Busy day. Get your biz on, Mike. Thanks for saying hi, buddy.
That's a nice dog.
Seeing that dog. So what's the backup dog that you are looking at?
Oh, it's basically a German Shepherd.
Basically.
It's an only German Shepherd, and that's it.
Only Shepherds. We found him on Only Shepherds.
No, but it's not anything else, and it would also be $300. So
is it
it's
an adult or a pup?
She told me, but it kind of went right through.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I think she said 10 months. I thought, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
But that's a backup just in case. But we'll take the first one.
Well, now that you have even if you get the first one, you got to take the second one. Now that they're
I mean, I don't think she'll go for that, but I would. I don't give a shit because
you don't do anything, right?
No, because I'm here all the time, so I do stuff with them. I play in between shows. I do, And the dog, which fucking, Tyler did last night, he buried a fucking steak bone in the yard. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen a dog do
Finally,
that before.
somebody digging in your yard.
And then the fat
Mike's
fuck
earned
dug
his
it
pay
up.
for the month, guys. He's earned it. He did it.
Yeah, he dug it up 10 minutes later or 5 minutes later, the fat fuck. And then he started chewing it. And it was like, and he's pushing the dirt with his nose. And I helped him with I had like a rock that was like a clamshell, and I was covering it with him. And then he undug it. It's like, what the fuck? I never knew dogs really did that.
You never knew, huh?
Never seen one ever do it. And he was acting weird, and he tried to get out the dog hole with it. And I heard him hitting the thing and opened the door, and he had it sticking out of his mouth. And then he just going around the yard looking for he almost threw it in the pool.
Just a heads up, I just got an email that we have been asked to do a live read this morning. They have specifically asked for Bob to do it.
Of course.
Why?
Yeah, so I am sending you.
He undug it, Victor Creed. He undug. He dug it first, and then he undug it about 5 to 10 minutes later, and then he's laying in the fucking on dirt, fucking eating it, dirty. What?
He didn't undig it.
Yes, he did.
No, he dug it.
Can you undig it?
Boom! A dog hole? No, he dug a hole. The dog dug a hole. He didn't really dig.
No, the dog hole is in the door, right?
The what?
You have a doggy door.
A doggy door.
Yeah, but you said the dog hole. He went through the dog hole.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, what do you call it, Mike?
Yeah, a dog door.
You don't have a dog because you're not allowed one. You can only get a cat because you're a cunt. Where you live, you can get a cat because you can get away with cats. You can't have a real pet when you live where you live, and that sucks being you.
When you live where you live, you can't have a real pet. That's a TV show. It's like Walking Dead, but it's fake pets. All right, Bob, the copy is sent to you.
Where?
It's to your email. So all you
then I got to open something else.
Yeah,
Oh, it's already open. Download now. Okay, where is it?
It's in your email. I just sent it to you.
What did Jake send me? A free AVG scan? What the fuck you sending me that, Jake?
I wouldn't open that.
I'm not. I don't.
I don't know what the hell that means.
Where you didn't send it?
I sent it to the
junk mail.
No, I sent it to the
Me and her.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
So just open that up.
Oh, it's small. Okay.
You want a little background music for this?
Oh, I think we should.
Okay, let me clean.
No. I'll get it. Hold on. Let me get you some background music. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Let me get that. I'm gonna use this one. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Sorry. Okay. And action.
Uh-oh, Father's Day is right around the corner and you haven't gotten your dad anything yet. Don't worry. That's where the sponsor of today's show, Manscapes, comes in. You and I both know you know he needs some serious grooming in his life. So grab your dad's performing the performing package 4.0, and he'll thank you for helping him tame his beast. It's a win-win situation for both mom and dad.
I think Bobby Fran's right. I think we got to start this from take two.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not working.
Uh-oh, Father's Day is right around the corner and you haven't gotten your dad anything yet? Well, don't worry. That's where the sponsor of today's show, Manscaped, comes in. You and I both know he needs some serious grooming in his life, so grab your dad the Performing Package 4.0.
Performance.
And he'll thank you for for helping him tame his beast. It's a win-win situation. Both mom and dad go to manscaped.com. Manscaped. And use the code Shuli Show for 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped is the only men's brand dedicated to below the waist grooming and perfected their game and lawnmower 4.0. Imagine surprising your dad with a sleek, well-designed and optimized grooming kit and says, your balls will thank you on the box. Yeah. The 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade that reduces grooming accidents. That thanks to the advanced skin-safe technology. You might ask, how is this lawnmower 4.0 different from other trimmers? Well, I'll tell you. Well, the upgraded trimmer includes a multi-function on-off switch that can engage a travel lock. This is a great feature. This is a great feature if your father or yourself do a lot of traveling. And I'll tell you, when you're on the road and what better way to cut your fucking nasty fucking gray fucking 70s Christmas tree ball hair than fucking man trimmer on the road. You can leave it on the hotel floor and people will clean it. I do all my trimming when I'm on the road, and somebody that snuck into our country will have to clean it up. Manscaped.
You fucking go, and you're gonna suck some dick tonight.
Thank you. Look at the shock on his face. He goes, what?
My balls with clown makeup on.
All right, listen, Bob. We don't have time for your rants over here.
The vaccine.
It's the vaccine. It's pronounced vaccine, not vaccinating. Thank you, Manscaped. Thank you.
I can't do 2 shows anymore.
All right. Well,
Great, Bob.
the Manscaped ad is done now. I wanted to show you this video. You're a lover of birds.
Yeah,
We all are. We all are. This is fucking creepy. It's having a conversation with an animal. It's up there as one of the weirdest things. And parrots, like I know parrots say certain things, but this woman's having a conversation with this fucking parrot. Now listen to this.
Come on. I'm right here. Come here. This is as close as I'm gonna get, baby. I think you're gonna bite my toes. No. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I'm a little bit. You're just so strong. You're so strong. What's the matter? I don't want you to bite me.
Is that high pitch, Eric?
Come here. I'm not going to bite you. What's the matter? I can't even see my toes. I can't even fly. I'm so fucking fat. What's the matter?
I don't want you to bite me.
No. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh my god, it's like Terminator. I will not hurt you. Like a rip your head off your shoulders.
Oh, you're so sweet. No, baby.
What's wrong, darling?
Nothing. I love you. I just said, I think we just need some time before we do that, okay? See, that's why.
What's the matter?
I still think you're going to bite me.
No.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
See? Wait! That's why. See? You scared me. You tried to hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Insane or what?
Yeah, that's like those things outside the window in From. I'm not going to hurt you.
God.
Don't you want to come out and play?
Grandma, can you let me hear?
Try to. You tried to just now, Barley.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want an eyeball.
It's just that whole conversation, man, is fucking so
You know,
weird.
those things, the birds will, like a parrot likes one person in the house, right? And a parrot will bite anyone else that goes you can't even put your finger in, and they'll bite you. That's what they do. They don't,
They're very they got a short fuse. Those parrots, they don't put up with a lot of shit.
Well, imagine if you could fly and they put you in a cage.
Oh yeah, no, listen,
Man.
and then they stick their fingers in there like that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you'll remember this shit. We always play like dumb challenges and stuff, videos of stupid kids doing stupid shit. This kid was on a cruise. I don't have video of this. I mean, there's video, but I don't want to show it. But there's some kid on a cruise, and they dared him to jump into the ocean from the cruise ship for views for his YouTube.
Oh god, I hope he got eaten by a shark.
That's exactly what he did. It at night. First of all,
Are you serious? They'll never find you at night. Nobody on that boat knows how to get someone out of the water.
it's not a successful mission when people tend to jump off it because, first of all, a lot of times somebody either falls or gets pushed, and there's nobody around to see it.
Right.
That's why people go on cruises.
That's right. That's why couples go on cruises.
Yeah.
Yes. So he jumps off, and then look, LJ knows the story. They haven't found him for 2 weeks, and they called off the search.
Yeah.
That kid is the most annoying person on a cruise ship since Ray.
Oh my God! They go, this fucking asshole. 6 hours now. We got to do circles looking for this fucking guy. Well, I hope it goes viral. You know, it kind of did. So mission accomplished.
Yeah.
It's a shame you're not here to enjoy it, but oh, look at this. A bird got in my kitchen when I was a kid, and my avoidant mom asked me to get it out. Sadly, I hit the fan and died while trying to get away from the broom. I started waving at it. Fucking bird killer, man. You just admitted this here in the chat? Wow. They're gonna ask you now. Yeah, imagine being the friends that dared him. Well, that's why there's video, because they filmed it.
Right.
You got the video?
I can find it.
I mean, I'd like to see how stupid he was that, this is his last moments on earth.
Hey, Shuli?
Yeah.
So while you're finding that, things just got a whole lot prettier around here.
Thank you. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Elise.
Hello. How are you? I was
How are
using
you?
my mic. Does it sound awful? It sounds
I don't
like
know.
you're in New York in here.
Yeah, it does sound a
There's
little New York.
All
Are
right,
you
well, I
hooked
might
up
need
to
to,
the mic?
I am, but I might have to go back and whatever. But in any case, your read was epic.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Your read is award winning.
Yeah.
I might have to pop back in because I think my headphones just went out and came back in. I'm so worse for wear, and what you don't know is that I've really just been sexting with Joe for the past 40 minutes.
Hey, somebody has to.
If I really sound really New York right now, it's both production and it's life choices.
That's all right. It's no. What do you think about Ray? What do you think about Ray? Seems to be maybe going on a date with Ari Jane.
Oh, good. I hope he's hydrated. I hope he brings some extra shirts because he's gonna sweat through 40 of them right off the bat. And is he really? I hope so. Or is this?
I think. Why? Because you're afraid he's gonna. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. Would you go out with Ray? I forget what you said again.
I said that I would go out with Ray to find out where how or if we could take the training wheels off,
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. And but other than that, I don't know. I feel like I've already raised enough men, young men. That's why I don't have any children of my own. So I'm trying to ascend from that game. If that makes sense.
Point. Yeah. No, it totally makes
for real.
Yeah. Is Ray I don't know is Ray too stupid to be even attractive?
No, because he's fit and he does have his moments that are you know what? This is why humans have sex with each other. And then for the rest of it, I can't speak for it. He can't either, which is I feel like that's what everyone walks away from every conversation with Ray. It's
you know, it was almost there.
Yeah. Do you walk away like when I talk to him and he'll say something and walk away and I go, that was weird. You know, like it just comes like he just comes out with something that there's no reason to be talking about it.
No, and I was listening to the BS show from yesterday, and you were just so dead ass. That's really what it's like, though. Free sex this way, but like it's a question mark. You need to put like a question mark or like a question mark exclamation point intro bang right there.
Oh, here's
So
the kid jumping.
Yeah, this is the video of the kid who jumped.
This
He's in
kid
the water.
fucking jumped up! Oh my fucking god! Oh, bye bye! Oh shit! That's
It sounds like a YouTube cruise. It sounds like
Yeah.
content creators got on a boat.
Yo, this kid.
So they're saying that these water. This was around Jamaica, I think.
Okay.
They said, or somewhere out there, and they said
Jamaica
that
Queens or Jamaica like Jamaica.
well, whichever one. It's they said very shark infested waters. So
Oh wow.
They assume he just got he was somebody's meal.
And he probably just thought everybody was a Stern fan because they're yelling "Bowie."
I'm a level 2 member and can't chat because of Joe. All right. Well,
Yeah, he
chat
was
because
here
of
last
Joe.
night. What? Asexual.
Asexual. Okay, I was literally writing an outline for my show to Shuli, and then I heard that thing being like asexual from yesterday's BS show, and I was like, damn it! I thought I was settled on the name, but I feel like asexual. Also, it kind of threw me for a loop. Now I'm reconsidering. But anyway.
Here's my thing though. I feel like Ray's not gonna be a team player with this show, which is dumb because I think it's a really good concept. I think
By the way,
yeah, I've taken it. It's mine now.
Joe, play the other one.
I don't think we have that one anymore.
Why?
Because we had to delete stuff to make room for this. And this.
What installation are we running here? What do we got? One shelf? Let's build another shelf, boys.
Let's go.
Level 2 and still no Discord. It takes you to an empty place. That is our Discord. Just an empty place. Nothing going on it. Yeah. So I think that Ray's going to be, call me crazy, but I think Ray's going to be difficult about this. Which is crazy to me because it's a show that so many people that are fascinated by Ray right now would tune in to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to start with Ray and then show how Ray is a lost cause. But like, we're going to from like a 92 point operation, like we're going to have a lot of data points to prove that Ray is DOA in terms of the evolution, the self-improvement. And then we're going to move on.
And then you can go to Stancil, you can go to Bichetti, you can we can just throw a rock and hit somebody. Mike, we can do Mike. Yeah. That'd be great.
Who is this lady?
Who is this lady? I have no idea. Thank you for having me on. I cannot believe I'm so worse for wear right now, guys. Like I don't
This
even
is
know.
who she is. She's a female Bob, all right? She's smoking, she's yelling at no Mike. Get used to it.
Bob gave me permission, life-wise, to just smoke whenever I needed to. Indoors, outdoors.
It's good for you. It calms you down. It settles you. It puts you in a. Without it, it's unlivable. You really can't. It
literally does the opposite. It literally does the opposite.
Yeah. What does that mean?
But not if you're ADD or whatever,
ADHD.
Listen, Elisa's show is not going to be a medical show. Let's just get that out there and let everybody.
That was actually one of my things. I thought it was just going to be Elise Edwards, medicine woman, but I'm going to take that off of possible names. So
taking it by the
like
Ray.
This. By the Ray. By the Ray. By the Ray.
Actually,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just like the other name is actually a reference to an Aerosmith song, so that's another
Yeah.
possibility. But By the Way, I like By the Way a lot. That's a good one.
Once again, you guys got me smoking again. Well,
it's okay, man. It's okay.
blame these two. I leave the room to smoke like a gentleman and like a pussy whip gentleman who's not allowed to smoke inside.
No, I only smoke in this room and outside.
Yeah,
And everywhere.
No, I don't smoke in the living room. I don't smoke in the bedroom.
Is there any guys in the chat that have a question for Elise? I guess if you want advice from her on how to be a little more lucky, I don't know. If you got an issue, let's hit her up. Let's give her a test right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Ask her if she's fucking. All right, it's not the question I was going to start with, but it's the first one out the gate.
Fair question. You are kind of catching me like pose. I don't know. It wasn't really like a walk of shame, but I had actually like a voiceover, like a call in, like a radio, like a whatever that's called. Like where you read the script for something like a
audition.
No, like I was supposed to do a voiceover of sponsored, something like
I love that
anyway,
you got the job,
I'm
but you
fired.
don't know when
I'm
it's coming.
fired.
You're
First,
fired.
like all I know is that you guys are finding me. It's like in rare form for Elise nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's in the air. I heard you saying that you like kind of almost got some nookie yesterday, Shuli. I don't know. It sounded like it may have been interrupted. I don't know. All I know is that when
it was just rejected. There was no interruption. It was just shut down.
It's better than just like waking up at a stranger's house and being like, my titties hurt and I have work to do.
Well, that's happened to me too when I slept at Bob's. Were you attracted to Ray when you first met?
Before he talked.
Right. Before he opened his mouth or sweat or didn't bring you beer. were you
Or
attracted?
he bought me like beer flavored water and was like, this is good. Ray's not a bad looking dude. Ray, before he opens his mouth, not a bad looking dude at all. So I hope that answers your question.
So you're saying we should break his jaw?
No, I feel like you really need to earn the breaking of your jaw. I mean, that's the world I live in. I'm a principled person, I'd like to think.
Let's go. Of course, this question's coming up. People in chat. Anal? Question mark.
Anal. No anal.
Is it off the table?
That did not happen this morning or last night or anything. No.
But does it? I think they're saying just generally does it.
I haven't for over a decade. Let's be real, friends.
Not since the war. I got you.
A lot of people call
which one? Okay, we
the
haven't
anal.
actually declared war in the traditional.
The anal is known as the ring hole.
The ring hole, yes, that's right.
Yeah,
once you go in there, the ring's got to come next,
it comes
right?
on the finger.
Yeah. Oh wait, not that one. Where'd it go?
A decade.
Big Daddy Dodo. How many dates before I can drop a load on your glass? Well, what a gentleman. At least ask.
Do you have to be wearing them?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you leave him on the nightstand?
Yeah. You left him at my place last night. He fucking does a big load on it.
I would also need to know what constitutes a date with you, sir. Like, cause that like a date, I mean, I feel like that's a very subjective term nowadays. So
I think like mozzarella sticks, if he bought you mozzarella sticks, is a date.
Yeah. They'll fuck for mozzarella sticks.
Oh my God, Kay, men who want anal with women are gay. I said it. Thank you,
Well,
Kay.
what if I wanted anal with a guy?
Yeah, that's a little gay.
That's prison.
Definite gay.
That's a little gay, bro.
Well,
I'm not judging you. Not judging you, and I'm not labeling you, but I am saying a little gay, bro. A little gay. That's all. No butt love cutter. The audience is turning on you. Question: should I short QQQ or go long for the next 6 months?
I would go long.
QQQ? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know if I read it right. It's 3 Qs in a row. I don't know. Yeah. It's just a guy flexing about how much smarter he is than we are, and he's right.
Do you date people that are younger than you or older than you?
You have a preference?
Not anymore. This having your shit together. Age ain't nothing but a number. But act like Prince said, actor age, not your shoe size. So that's the law I live by.
That'd be a
Bet
12.
you, I bet you Brennan's never heard of that thing. Have you ever caught Ray in a lie?
No, but he's quite hyperbolic. You know, he really takes things, he blows things out of proportion, like it's his birthright.
You don't say.
That's his thing. You know, that's what happens. So it's hard to take. I don't know. It's hard to take things that Ray says seriously. You kind of have to be like, I need a witness. I need a witness in this. I need someone else's point of view other than yours, Ray, before I can assess the situation.
This is a good question. Does hog leg size matter?
Hog leg. Are we talking about your package right now? Is that what's happening?
it's a hog leg.
Hog leg. Oh, is that? I remember hog leg being referenced yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. So I think so.
Would you rather have one that's too big or too small?
Neither.
You see?
But that's asking somebody, you know, it's like Goldilocks. You want a porridge that's too hot or too cold? But like, do you want small,
right.
medium, or large? Right? Like big.
Medium is a safe bet. Obviously, you know, too big, there's like nowhere else to go, and too small, it's like, what happened? Like, is this happening?
I'm just joining. What does Ray's cock look like?
You tell me, Dean Marie. You tell me what Ray's cock looks like. Can we say that on here? Are we gonna get demonetized?
Sure. I like eating and fingering the pink. I don't feel.
Whoa, State Ranger! Wait a minute. This is fucking. This is not. This is out of the
I don't
ordinary.
know if I need a backdoor luncheon. I like how you put that, sir. That's a good one.
What's too big? Well, that's good to know.
Mac. What's too big? I don't know. Again, it's like, you know, like women don't come in like one
like
size
snowflakes.
fits all
Everyone's
either.
different.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Everyone's different. Everyone's different, friends.
Are you a squirter?
Not that I'm aware of. Bless you.
Well, that's not cool. I don't like when that happens. That's like I knew someone like that, and it couldn't last because it's just there's puddles and no, it's ridiculous.
Too much.
I don't
laundry
believe
involved.
it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No, we're not gonna do that to her. We're not.
This chick needs to meet Jake. Jake Hudson. Is that Jake?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Jake.
Yeah. Can you
Everybody.
rate Ray's chin on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm actually gonna give it like a 7.5 because it is angular and it's got character. It's sharp.
Have you ever had the delicacy Bob discovered called Cheddar Bay biscuit?
No, can you describe Cheddar Bay biscuits for me?
Okay, it comes in. You get it at the store, right?
Here comes the description. Get ready, everybody.
And basically, it's like the regular biscuits. I guess you it comes out, and then you put it in the oven for like I don't know, 15 minutes maybe, and then it comes up, and it's unbelievable. You don't even need butter. You can't put. It says don't put butter on it because you'll ruin the taste.
You're not allowed.
It's unbelievable how good. I'm telling you. There might even be one that. Hold on. There might even be one left. Hold on.
It's all coming back to me. I really was like trying to remember, like if I was just still drunk, like hearing about this biscuit description earlier, or if Bob had really been sounding off on like a sexual biscuit experience earlier today.
He did say they were lovely.
Bathtub question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever farted in the bathtub and smelled it and liked it?
That's from you or that's from someone else?
Yeah, I wrote that.
Oh, man.
I would just ask you, Elise. I'm
everybody that.
There's none left because they're so good. You know, there was one left last night because I ate one late at night. I ate half of it and then I went and laid down. And I was like, I'm going back for the other half.
Yeah.
And they're unbelievable. Has your Has your pussy ever made a noise like this? Hit it, Joe.
Definitely, for sure.
You say?
Yeah. That's
That was Bob's throat
accurate.
queef.
Yeah.
It came out of my throat.
You guys didn't pick up on this, but when you asked Mike Bichetti when he had sex last, his real response was, "I need to remember who was president at the time." Who says this? A guy who hasn't been laid in 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can live without, like right. If I was a grown man and I had to, oh God, don't you even start. Are they Red Lobster? Where is she? I don't know if they're Red Lobster. They might be because Red Lobster.
What are
That's
the
the
odds
only.
that there's more than one Cheddar Bay biscuit?
No, I'm pretty sure Red Lobster. Red Lobster has the best biscuits, but that's it. You know what I mean? You're not going to get good
That's
seafood.
the only one I saw that on the Jugal.
No, but it's unbelievable when I tell you that it's a fake biscuit scam, pull scam, Sam. Stop it with the stuff. I just came in. Do you guys show at least a clip of raping ass and intimidate? What?
Of Ray, but they Ray because they know it bothers Ray, so they call him rapist fans and all this stuff. But asked an intimate question the other day. No, I didn't see this clip. Somebody send that to me.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
PJ Isle, yo, Shuli, this broad's kind of cute. Can we keep her? I mean, we're giving her, we're giving her a show here to try it on the network, where she's going to help you losers.
And as long as you don't get crippled, you can keep your show here.
That's right.
That's right. I
We
can
have
be
a
on the
rule.
injured list and have a show. That's right.
We've taken the ramps out of the building.
It's unbelievable. Joe and Andy got to lift fucking these cripples up and carry them, man. We can't have this.
Red Lobster trademarks the term Cheddar Bay. They will give you a Zumakian amount of strikes if you don't honor that. Yeah. There you go.
There's nothing like those things. Somebody else said that they tried it and it's unbelievable.
They are.
It's like I said, if you put butter on it, you're making a mistake. Then you're just fat. You know what I mean? You're just a fat piece of shit because you got to put butter on anything you say. Would she teach Ray how to eat the puss? That's a good one.
I mean, I don't like, again, I feel like instruction can be hard because it's subjective, and I haven't done it myself. Like I say, I've never done anything
Yeah,
south
but
of
you
a
know what
titty.
feels good. You know what feels good and what you like. And instruction can be kind of hot if done the right way. Right? Yeah.
I agree, but who the fuck has the patience for Ray? Not me. That's
She brings up an
That's-
excellent point.
Let me tell you something. If I had a pussy, I wouldn't let Ray lick it. I wouldn't.
See, I also don't like to not be heard, you know, like you were saying, like, why would I? Someone's called him an asshole, you know, yesterday. And I was like, yo, I was like, if that is not the truth.
Breaking news: Bob is leaving the Shuli Network and moving to Cheddar Bay. That better not be true, Bob.
Well, I have the movers coming in an hour. Is Bob even his real name? Oh, okay. I don't know what to believe anymore. Look, what's that? I hear a noise.
Okay,
I think I love this chick. Okay, good for you.
Bless
Oh,
you.
ask her if she thinks Mike's a fat. Do you think Mike Morse is fat? Go ahead.
No, not at all.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
like this one.
I did tell you that I feel like you are like the bizarro Mark Summers, which really endears me.
Yes.
In so many ways.
Yes. What chick didn't want a piece of Mark Summers back in the day? Huh?
Please.
So have you been on your diet, Mike?
I'm eating healthy, Bob. Unlike you, I'm not eating Cheddar Bay biscuits by the.
I had two of them yesterday. That was it.
Then you ate the one later on.
No, there was another one, but it's gone.
All right, so there's 10 in a package. Who ate them?
Ray already knows how to.
There's not 10 in a package.
10 in a package. Put that up.
It seemed like there was 8. There was 4 of us eating. Don't you worry. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at how beautiful they are. They are so tasty.
Just like
it is
you are known to lie. You probably had at least 3.
I had 2. I had
People
2.
want you to stand up and show off your weight loss.
Yeah, when Bob takes his shirt off, I told you.
Oh, please.
Oh, there you
See
go.
those man tits.
I'm saving that fucking ratings
Yeah.
for my show, the summer ending show
Yeah,
on my
it'll be a
birthday.
fucking internet ending show.
Bob's waiting for Sweeps Week.
I am. We're having fun. We're having fun on the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be Teats Week when he takes his shirt off.
What?
What?
Hey, everybody calm down in the chat. Nobody's showing their biscuits over here. All right?
Can you show me your biscuits? How much? What's like? Is there a cap on how much you guys can spend on these super chats? Because we'll talk
I mean, they can
biscuits.
vent. I mean, look, I'm sure you can set up what we'll do for your show. We'll get you a QR code for your Venmo, so people can donate to you personally, and then you
we'll
can
get a poll for your living room.
And I think you make look. I think you make a kind of your own OnlyFans.
What I came up. Listen to this one. I came up with this one. What do women love watching women do? What do men? Wait, what do they say?
I don't know. What do women love watching women do?
Okay, what do men like watching women do? Come on, chat. What would turn you on if you seen a woman doing this?
Agree
in a
with me?
sexual way? No, not they don't agree with you.
Tell
What
me
you
I'm
do
smart.
is
Yeah, go
you cooking, cleaning, doing dishes, mopping a floor in a nice outfit. I'm telling you, this would be the biggest thing in the world. It's like, look, I'll take care of that. I'll fucking do the dishes.
He says being quiet.
Women don't know how to do that. You can't shut a woman up. Women will talk about, they will just babble about anything. They just blah, 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 blah. What you do is you get an apron and you start vacuuming. Instant boner. I'm telling you.
Gary.
You think I'm crazy. You
thought you did
open
the
up one
vacuuming
of
and-
those
I
things.
thought you do the vacuuming, Bob.
Well, this is a good one too. Wife putting lotion on. That's a good.
What down in the well in the cellar?
Well,
Listen,
anything.
I think this idiot's onto something
I
because
am.
boom. I love that he never. He goes, "You're right." I think subtle things, normal things. You don't have to. There's chicks shoving bowling pins in their twats. You don't have to go that
They
far.
don't even have the shoes on.
Can you please put up Ray with the fucking crazy eyes for that?
Yeah, like you literally can just do stuff you're gonna do at your house anyways, stuff that you're gonna clean anyways.
Shucking corn, Jim. I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine that? I
shucking corn. Yeah, and by the way, great name. Where'd it go? Holy shit, where'd it go? Chat's moving fast. Somebody called it. Oh, here it goes. Only
wives.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? Making a bed, you got to reach over like you're taking a pull shot. You know what I mean? To get that one point.
By the way, it's a whole new genre of porn. It's called stuck porn, where women get their hands stuck somewhere, and then like somebody now comes and fucks them. Yeah, it's a whole. And by the way, as dumb as it sounds, there's a market for it because they're making videos every day.
Another one. How about this?
Go ahead.
Like in the wilderness, we hide traps in the room for women to get caught in instead of the couch. Like everything is kind of set up that it'll, and they're like, I can't get out.
I mean, I think Bob I think something happened. Personally, I think you.
No, how about? I'm saying
okay
just
with
cleaning.
you, Regina, everything okay?
Yeah.
Good.
How about like washing a car?
Washing the car. Car wash stuff has been in that bikini or something. Yeah.
Okay, washing a dog. And from the back in the
Bob
back.
just wants to get some women to do this shit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can film this at my place.
What about a bunch of women building your pool for you? Would that be hot or would that a turn on?
That would be I'd be outside now. You can imagine me outside yelling at them. I just look, no more yelling. I'm not. I told my wife last night. I said, I'm not. What about giving What about giving a woman a boner once in a while?
There you go.
Yeah, we can do that. Get back to work, hon. I'm kidding. I'm joking. We play.
My husband gets worked up when I cook, which is 3 meals a day. So yeah, I'm flipping pancakes, handing my crack. But I mean, Sounds like your husband loves food.
Yeah.
I think that would be that's the show. That would be guys would tune in because you know what I mean. It's like you gotta clean stuff.
It would have to be behind the paywall. We couldn't do it on YouTube, right?
No,
Joe?
but what about like painting?
Well,
You
depending-
painting a wall? What?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Bob.
No, painting a wall. I said it. Go.
I was going to say, depending on what we do, we can't show nudity or anything like that. But
No. I'm not gonna do that. But if she's in outfits,
Yeah.
I think it's all right.
Apron, nothing else under it. You know what I'm saying? Just like
You do the Jake Hudson overalls, nothing underneath. Boom, done. You know? Yeah. Churning butter. Yeah. Stacey Allen, I'll volunteer
it.
my house for her to clean. I'll even hold the camera. Look at that.
This would be now. It's getting a little better.
that's actually half the battle. Is having like a production team behind it, so you get the good camera angles. I'm down. I would do that. Tracy, was that who that was?
No, Stacy. My husband.
Stacy.
Yes. My husband gets very touchy feely when we're in the supermarket for some reason.
Yeah.
Because he's letting everybody know. Don't fucking think about it. This is my property right here.
My Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Look, you want me to grab her by her asshole? I do that in the frozen foods aisle. That's how I got it.
It's the biscuits. It really is. I'm not kidding. If you get these biscuits, you're going to thank me. And I gave you the good show to watch, and now that okay, read that.
At least should do an internet gossip ramp up show. Reading, should posting comments while sitting in a chair, dressed as a librarian, reading it to say, "Boy, this. I mean, holy shit,
very specific.
Grim. Yeah, you came up with a whole scenario."
Oh yeah.
Here's another idea. Here's another angle. So we have people Venmo you suggestions for outfits or whatever, or scenarios like that. And you make it a flat rate, right? Like $20, $50, $100, whatever you want. And that goes right to your Venmo. And then the winning pick, that's what you come on the show dressed as or whatever. You know what I mean? You let them kind of like
and I like
choose
the
your
low
own
key
adventure.
pimping me out. I'm into both of those. Is that a weird thing?
And listen,
Like,
I'm not
maybe-
pimping you up because if it goes to your Venmo, it goes to you. I'm not touching a piece of that.
Listen, Shuli, I'm into role play.
Just-
Like I'm saying, like I
Just
like
like
getting
your wife.
paid.
Surely you're not touching a piece of that.
I'm not touching a piece. Exactly.
Can we get actually onto? Oh no! Like read that real quick.
Carlos Danger, Ray's ruining your life and your relationship with your wife. Life can be easy if you let me bake you into something cheap.
I'm telling you, you come like she comes home and you're like, honey, look what I got. They're fucking biscuits, but they're not regular biscuits. They are what kind again?
Cheddar
Limp
Cheddar
biscuits.
Bay.
Limp.
More like-
Yeah, I really. Now that I'm thinking about it, flying oil can. This does sound like an HR nightmare. Good thing we don't have an HR here, so I'm gonna need you to sign some non-lawsuit.
Polar bear. Can we do the outfit thing with Bob also? You see, this is why like Burmont was in here and he proved why he's so clingy and how he overacts everything last night and just ruins the relationship that was going well because he's got to be so needy. So needy. It was embarrassing when I had to put him in his place last night for what he was doing. He just
I always
horrible.
feel like that. I
Yeah,
feel like I'm embarrassed to have to do that, and so I feel you. I'm. Yeah. But
I want
also, it's like,
Bob to
I hope
do.
this is learning.
I want Bob to do the outfit thing just so I can see Brennan go. Bob, you dressing up as a French maid for Super Chats?
I want to see Bob as like Ginger from fucking
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. Yeah,
I have that outfit.
Got the tits for it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you just
I've
have
always wanted to
Gina
go to a
Pucci in
rave where everyone was dressed like that. A different member from Gilligan's Island. So like when someone's losing their mind, they're like, "Oh shit, I am lost." Anyway, that's just me throwing my fantasies out there.
Well, we did do an outfit thing with Bob for one-on-one. It was a cape. We had him put on a Dracula
Oh yeah, I
cape.
still got that up here.
Yeah, and we'll do more. We got to get Bob some costumes over there. We got to just buy him some shit and send it to him. Mike,
Well-
you and I, let's go online at some point and find some stuff for.
Yeah.
I like to dress up like the special guy in Something About Mary. That was on last night. I was watching that.
Franks and beans.
Yeah, when he's got the cowboy hat on and that when he goes in the store.
Yep. What type of birds does Elise like?
That's a very important thing.
I
Now
like
get this right.
Corvids. I like crows and ravens.
Didn't you work with Chris Corvid last week, or is that coming up, Bob?
What?
No, there was a callback to a comic you've been plugging for Chris Corvid.
Ray Coven.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get a prop real quick. Speaking of this shit.
Yeah.
What?
You're never even gonna believe this. I don't even know what you were talking about when you talked about Dustin Chafin. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Is that Dustin? You were like, so and so gave him a show or whatever, like out. And these are his hats. I have like a bunch of his hats that when he was moving out to LA, he literally was like, I have a garbage bag full of cowboy hats. And I'm coming back from the gym in Queens, and I literally met him on a street corner, like we were making a drug deal, and he hands me a fucking garbage bag full of hats. So should we need to do a role play that requires like at least 6 to maybe 12 of us needing some cowboy headwear, I got us. We're good.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. Can you stand up again? Creeps in the chat. All right. Shout out to them.
Can you get my coffee for me? Well, if you refill my coffee for me, I will stand up gladly.
Yeah. What do you think about a guy that doesn't have a coffee machine in his place?
Does he have a French press?
Nope.
No, none of it. He has to leave. It's 2023. He has no ability to make coffee in his home or apartment. Whatever.
Hey, Shuli.
What?
Actually, last time we had him on, he said his roommate has one of those K-cup machines.
But why doesn't he use it?
Exactly.
Oh,
It's not like there's not a coffee making device in the house. He just doesn't use it.
I don't want to pick up a couple from the store if I have one. Who are these two broads on the bottom? Oh, James, there he is.
Neither would fuck you, James.
There's
I
Vermont.
get the eye candy though. That's the important thing.
Thank you.
Look at this. He doesn't need a coffee
She
maker.
gets
No one is spending the night.
Ooh, Tiger Lily. Shots
But that's what it
fired.
is. Yeah, and he's like, okay, and he's late 40s and has a roommate. That's another thing. Like if you went out with somebody and they were 48 years old, and then they said, can we go back to your place because my roommate's home right now? Wouldn't you think that's like a fucked up thing to say, like, as a grown man?
Like, how do you feel about a 48-year-old man with a roommate?
Yeah,
One, I don't think he's 48. Yeah.
he is.
He is.
No.
Yeah.
Can't be.
Mm-hmm.
He totally can. If he's born, what?
And
19
raised in good shape from running from pussy for so many years.
His oxygen levels are really high. That's true. And because you also said like, oh, you smell like cigarettes or something like that. It's like Ray with the whatevers. It's like, yeah, of course I smell like cigarettes.
If he
Shut
lost
up.
his dick, say somebody took his dick and when he was sleeping and fucking just threw it in the woods and the cops found it, they would know it's his because it would only have his fingerprints on it. They would take it home to him.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty fucked up.
Sam V wants you to scoot back ASAP. This guy's
Sam V.
Okay, my wife has
Should
a
I
good
make
one.
everybody's day? And can I exhume? I'm going to go get some coffee and make some whatever real quick.
All right. How do you feel about
him?
Man with 4 dogs and smokes in the house?
Gina, you tell me, honey. I need to know from you. I'm going to
No.
get.
But the whole thing is I don't have 4 dogs anymore.
Aren't you getting a new one though?
Yeah, but that would make it 3. Oh God, that would make it 4 if we took the other one too.
Oh my God, you haven't even taken the 3rd one, and now you're taking a 4th one on
The
top.
lady was rude on the phone. She was
waiting on you,
yelling.
man.
She was demanding what we should do with this dog that will be ours, not her dog. You're not in charge of the dog. It's not your dog. You're just you're a person that fucking calls people and yells at them.
By the
Tell
way,
you what you should do.
to the person who complained, there's no topics in the show's nonsense. How you feeling about it now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're taking the nonsense to the next level.
Okay,
Yeah.
Julie, this is a good question that you came up with.
Ask her if she's ever done wet works, aka golden showers, or been shit on upper chest or lower thigh.
Yeah, very specific.
No, negative on all of those things.
Yeah.
So so you've never dated Jim Norton.
Correct. And I also shout out to my favorite movie, Hackers, for giving. That's the first place that I learned about what
I didn't
wet
write
words
it.
were.
I didn't write. Now people are upset at me. I didn't write it.
Dare you?
Hackers?
Yeah.
The comment. I got you.
Yeah. Ask Elise to read this in a sexy voice whenever you're ready, Elise. Go ahead.
Okay. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I wondered.
All right. That's
I lost
It's
it.
okay.
I fucked up.
Everybody lost it. That was the. That was Shuli, could you please ask? Wait, could you please just ask? So everybody wants you to move. I guess they all want to see a full shot. I don't
They
condone.
want to give me a leg. They want you guys on me to give you a leg and a wing, and I feel like you guys are like, I don't know.
I don't
even
condone
being
this
for like
kind of behavior.
a fountain soda at this point. So I feel like that's a no.
She really is like a female Bob. Yeah, she's pretty fucking cool.
Bob has no pants on. What the fuck
What?
is that, Bob?
I have shorts on.
I just saw your ugly legs.
I have shorts on. Oh, fuck you, ugly legs. You
Show
wish
her,
you
show
could-
her a picture of of his feet.
No, there's nothing.
Look at
that.
One, I want to know when Bob Levy's foot fet like OnlyFans is live. Okay.
There is none because I don't know why people are so enthralled and drilled that I walk barefoot everywhere. I walk barefoot
In
outside.
stores. He goes in stores.
I go in the cigarette place once in a while, but that's only if I forget to put them on. But a lot of times I remember.
Yeah.
I
He's
agree.
being crazy.
Katie. I agree. Everybody stop being creeps. All right.
And stay hydrated. Stop being creeps and stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Really good rules to live
Like,
by.
everybody be gentlemen out there. Sweetie, shut your trap and show us some goods. That's not a gentleman.
This is what's wrong with James. After we had our fight last night, you have fat thighs, Bob. Fuck you. You see, this is why we're not together anymore. We can't be because you don't know how to act around others. You can't take you anywhere. Whoa.
I have to say that I joined late, and Elise is way more entertaining than Ray. Plus, she's good looking. Look at that. See, now that's, that's a nice way of saying you're the one sending the creepy message. You know what, Roy? Why don't you just fucking pull down the whole green screen while you're at it? Oh, Bob, is this true?
Mm-hmm.
What? Bob's old
Read
teeth.
that?
Bob has a hippopotamus.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh, please. Are you kidding me? I'm fucking beautiful.
There's no shame to
When
not be in shape,
when I go down 5 more pounds in this week. Wait a minute, not this week. Wait, what's this today?
Keep eating those
Thursday?
cheddar biscuits there.
When I go down,
Fat thighs tell lies.
when I lose
go with
5
his
pounds
kids.
by next week, not the Monday to the Sunday, I will lose 5 more pounds. I will be
What, do you have a
195 pounds, and then I will go down to 192, the final number, and that is it.
You'd
That
be, down
is
to
shit.
you'd be down to a B cup.
The weird thing is, I feel like you're just I'm just like one bowel movement away from my goal.
I'm that
goal
close.
weight.
I'm
And I
that
wanna know
close.
if that's a you thing or if that's like an age thing. Can you?
No, it's like, look, okay, I know it's harder for some people when they get older, but no, if I go to the gym for 2 months,
I'll tell
right?
you, if you learn to fly with,
I would get big in 2 months at the gym, and because
your
I'm
feet
just
would
fucking
swell?
around a little bit here now, and I was always to be able to get,
and be able to lift your arms above your head.
Wait. You said you're fucking around at home. Hot dog legs, Levy. You say you're fucking around at home now. What kind of workouts are you doing at home?
I do push-ups and I do curls now, and then I stretch, and then for my ankles, and then when I get
Well,
the
you
pool,
curl
I'll
your
be
feet.
swimming laps. I'm going to start 20,
July.
and then the next week 25, and then the next week 30, going back and forth.
Start now. You know how strong
your
you're
pool's
gonna
10
get.
feet across. That's going to take you about a minute and a half.
It's bigger than you would think.
I'm telling you,
Shuli's seen it.
start doing laps now because you talk about
There's no water in it.
That's what I'm saying. Think of how strong you're going to be swimming in dirt, doing laps.
I am fucking stoked for pool parties and fucking cheddar bay biscuits. I'm inviting myself over right now.
It is going to be an amazing thing because with the barbecuing and the outside, the whole summer is going to be outside. The dinner will be prepared, and it will be, and then there'll be swimming, and then there'll be barbecue, and that's going to be
September, right?
No, starting when I'm down 5 pounds.
Hey, last time Bob was at the gym was the same year Machete had sex.
What president was in office?
No, I mean, I haven't gone in maybe 2 years, but I don't want to cancel it
bullshit.
because
You didn't go during the pandemic.
I did. I think I did. I just don't like to. I can't wake up where I got to go to the gym, and it's too much of a thing. I just got to do it. But we announced that we'd Vermont.
Oh, look at this. Bob not going to lose weight because he just got his new teeth. So he's binge eating cheddar biscuits in the middle of the night.
No, you see, the good thing is that the other one was gone. If I would have woke up last night, that's my thing. At night, I get up and I go, must go eat and find stuff, like anything. If it's like a chocolate thing, I'll look around and I'll be like, what is that? And then there was none there. Like I tell her, you can't buy cookies, you can't buy anything like that. And she goes, well, they're not for you. And I go, well, then hide them because they will be for me because I can't.
You have no willpower.
I can go.
Fat Bob is.
I can't go into the kitchen. When I wake up, I am in a frenzy of I got to get something.
Is the worst thing you can do.
Well, that's all I do. I don't eat. I won't eat all day. I'm going to make chicken on the grill tonight.
During the day, and those biscuits.
Yum.
The what?
The biscuits you ate during the day.
I ate them after Kevin's show, 7:00, I think, and then I did my show, and then I
gorged yourself on biscuits. Is that what?
No, I had one with dinner, and I had one. I seen two of them on a plate in the kitchen, and I was like, I'll just take half of it because they're so delicious. And I got one half, and then I went and laid down, and then I was like, hey, there's another half there. What are you gonna leave half? Nobody's gonna touch half.
So you don't eat it all during the day.
No.
Oh, well, that's why you're so weak and lethargic during the day.
Yeah, I'm weak and lethargic. Let me tell you something. I'm like a fucking cat around this house. I fly around here.
Cats sleep all day.
No, cats don't sleep all day because I'm up. Take the salmon out of the freezer. I already took it out. I took it out. Oh, we got that too. Make that tonight. I don't want to barbecue tonight.
I think
Jay Slizzle. I think Elise enjoys the flirtatious, dirty comments. He is almost as pink as KB gets. What's KB? Who's KB?
Kevin Brennan.
No. So, listen, I think that's a great statement. Save it for court. When she takes you to it, you go, I think she likes the comments, Your Honor. Yeah.
You can't get tuna fish here. You can't. Every fucking store don't have tuna fish. It's like it's like salmon. I love salmon. I can eat salmon 4 days a week, but fucking have tuna too. I like tuna.
Bob shits in the box. Yeah, he's like a cat. Exactly.
Kevin wants you on the show too. I told him about you have a inside with Ray.
Oh.
And
awesome.
everybody is enthralled with Ray, right? Everybody. Ray is like a unique character. It's like a dog that ran away from home but lives outside and still enjoys its life, even though it shouldn't. Right?
Yeah, that's actually you are full of like the best analogies for Ray.
Thank you.
The first inning pitcher, that was dead ass. Like that was so on target.
Well, that's what it is. Why are you taking me out? Because I have to. There's no reason for you to be pitching against these women. It's unbelievable. like he should be doing a show of how not to get laid and just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Because some people have, they're over pussified.
Yeah, it should be like when keeping it real goes Ray, like that's
Mhm.
like the wheels falling off everything.
Yeah, I think he doesn't date because he doesn't want to spend money on a woman. It's very much about him. Like he would rather go out by himself and get something to eat and then fucking puddle his own stomach.
He reminds me of this neighbor that I have, who again, he's also not a bad looking guy, and he's probably like Ray's age. And he was like, I used to go to the bar after work, just to like, it was my recreation. It was like, just me like relaxing, unwinding after a day. And he was like, but now I just sit here and drink mini bottles on a fucking bench in front of a bodega in Queens after
Mhm.
work, and I act like it's the same thing. Like I'm like the same level of like of operations as a human being, and I'm like,
Mhm.
definitely no. Like, who told you that? That is a very different thing.
Yeah, and another thing that it is an effect that happens, and women shun the person. But when somebody is single, women think, "What the hell's the matter with it? I don't want to be near this fucking person because
It's
there's
an
something
alert.
wrong with them." So it's
Yeah.
harder to get when you're out of the game. You really get out of the game because women are like, "There's something wrong with this motherfucker."
I mean, it's like, they say that women who like are single, they live longer. Like after, if their like spouse passes away, that their longevity is improved. And I always think that's a phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. If Bob wasn't married right now, he'd be dead in 3 months.
Bob, is that true?
Oh, he can't be alone. He cannot be alone.
Yeah, I
Shuli-
mean, it's not easy. Like, there's a lot of things I don't do and I can't do, and I
Oh,
I
you
can do
can.
stuff.
You can do those things. You
Well, I can do
choose
things
not
around the house, like do the dishes. I put them in the dishwasher. I vacuum.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You do the simplest, most easy things possible.
Because I can do them. I can do them all whenever I want.
Going outside, but going outside of your comfort zone of stuff that you know how to do over and over again, that's where you really learn. That's
Hold
where
on,
you
hold
really
on. Put up pull scam, Sam. This is
It's
fucking.
called codependency. Oh,
breaking news.
Lord.
No evidence of the Levys having salmon. Salmon scam of 2023. You guys are just full of shit.
I got the salmon in the fucking in the refrigerator. I think I put it in the refrigerator. I'm pretty sure I put it in the refrigerator.
Right.
Did you put it in the refrigerator?
Let me go look, because if I didn't put it in the
Go
refrigerator,
take a picture. Go take a picture.
I'm not taking a picture of
Take
it.
a
but
picture so we know
I'm
you're
not
not
taking
lying.
a picture of the
Then
thing.
you're-
No,
then
it's
you're
not in the refrigerator,
you're
honey.
wrong.
It's in the
You see, you are
refrigerator.
lying. You're a
Tina
liar.
Levy
I'm gonna
says
go bring the
wrong.
tuna in.
Take
I
a
thought you
picture.
No, I
said
don't
there
have
was no
tuna.
Yeah.
Take
Tuna
Go.
scam
Picture.
Okay.
2023.
By the way, I have no idea what that Gina comment was about. I just saw it and put it up, and I figured
It says wrong because
I know,
he
but I don't
said-
know what it's in context to
It's,
because it's
it's
from a while
referring
ago.
to the salmon, which he definitely did not take out of the freezer, and she's letting him know in like real ass terms. And I
Shuli,
appreciate
keep
it.
pulling it up and convince him he needs to go back to take more pictures. Just tell him it's not the same comment over and over that's heard.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta
Tell
find
him,
it. There it is.
tell him that pool guy that he doesn't talk to.
There's
that
no way.
is
Oh,
at the
God
door.
damn it.
What?
What?
Did I put my glasses on instead of the headphones? There's no. They were in the fucking freezer, and I didn't put them back in the freezer, and it's and now it's fucking.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna get my salmon steaks too.
Hello? Can't hear a fucking thing in here.
No, but if you
There you
look
go,
at
boys.
this,
Let's
you
go.
put this back in the freezer. Why did you put this back in the freezer? She told me it's going to go bad. It's not going to go bad.
You can't
days.
just leave everything out, Bob.
Well, I know I had it in the refrigerator. It can last fucking 4 days before you cook.
I was at your house. We ordered pizzas, delicious, right? We had it for dinner, I think. And then the next morning I wake up, the pizza's still in the same spot. And it's the first thing you ate for breakfast. I remember that.
Pizza for breakfast. Holy
Didn't even warm it
shit.
up. Didn't even warm it up either.
You don't need to. The pizza, when it's not, you don't put it in the refrigerator because then it gets, if you can have it out for 2 days and eat it like that. And that's what I did. I eat a slice and then I'm good. And then I'll eat another slice and I'm good. That's it. That's my day.
Is that your day?
But this is not going.
Bob and I have the same eating patterns. When I wake up, I will eat all the shit in the fridge. If it's out on the counter, especially pastries, I'm a pastry whore. If you really want to get riled up, okay, I will do foul things for pastries. Okay, I'm a pastry whore.
So will Mike.
Exactly. I feel like we all have a problem. What if this just turns into like a pastry, eaters anonymous?
Sort of sex pastry cult.
The whole thing is, all right, let me read this first.
Fucking a
James
croissant.
Farmer, 490. Bob embarrassed me in front of this pretty lady. Tuna, pizza. Done. Okay.
Piazza.
Oh, okay. When
Piazza.
If people can learn, in my diet system that would make fortunes it's
Tell
like
them your diet system. It's one of the dumbest diets I've ever heard.
I'm going to go with my new one first. You cannot, no matter what, you have to lock up. We're like vampires. We feed at night. Okay. You have to lock up every cabinet that has chocolate or anything like that at night because you have no control. You're like, hey, I'm gonna fucking go in and eat whatever I want. Now, my diet. Now, if you want to lose 10 pounds in a week, it's a 3-egg omelet, okay, with cheese. You can have that. You can have that one in the day. I would say about 3 o'clock. You're allowed 2 yogurts. You can have one either in the morning or one at night. And that's it. That's the only thing you eat. You can have everything else you want to drink or whatever. And then you will lose 10 pounds.
This is why you're so weak. This is why you can barely stand up.
Barely stand. I'll choke you out. Are you fucking kidding me?
Elise is very cute. What's Ray's problem? He might be the father of Rob Saul.
Who's Rob Saul?
Exactly.
You're not the first person to ask that.
Am I?
You're not.
Oh, not the first person.
Did you say 3-cheese omelet? I said 3-egg cheese sandwich omelet. You 3 eggs and you put cheese on it. Only 2 pieces because you need to have the right amount of cheese if you're going to put cheese in it.
Look, the boys are happy in the chat with you, Elise.
Reels. Oh my God, I love. This girl doesn't need diet tips. She's a little peach. Oh, bless you, DG. You're not wrong though about the omelet. I don't know. I was just listening to. There's a chick. I think her name is upsetting, but at the same time, it's good marketing.
That's a weird name for somebody. Upsetting.
No, that's not her name.
No. Her name is. She goes by the glucose goddess.
Okay.
And she just came out with a book, and she's like, if you take anything away, I have these 10 tips, which is how to not spike your glucose. And the number one thing is that you eat your vegetables and oils and fats first.
Right.
And you end the meal with the most carb or glucose spiking item because you need to get your the things that don't spike your glucose first. So if you eat an omelet with vegetables or cheese or whatever, and that's the first thing that you eat, you can eat that. You can fuck that croissant later, Bob.
Oh,
that's amazing, and it won't spike your glucose.
I once fucked a ham calzone when I was 17.
I mean, well, in all fairness, the ham was asking for it.
Right.
Okay, calzone was that. You should have seen what he was wearing.
What not chaser $4.99? Bob, we can easily switch the pond from bass to salmon. Let me know before I call a hatchery.
Hatchery.
Oh yeah, at least there's one rule here on the network, and it's the only rule.
There's one rule.
Fight Club. Never correct Bob. Ever. Thank you. Even Gina knows it.
Yeah, you're lying, Bob. It was a rice ball. You see, this is why I can't be with him because of the fact that he's just going to start arguments. Everything I say, he's going to, and how are we going to? We go in public. He does this to me. And,
Mike, Mike, some guy sending you a chat. Show your tits.
No, Bob, I'll show mine. Come on, Bob. Let's do it.
God,
Do it.
this woman's some eye candy.
You don't think I'm saving this for Out of the Coffin ratings week? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you
Go, Bob,
kidding
your
me?
turn.
August. I'm gonna put in the date. Let me move the salmon. Where's the date?
Do you need somebody to help you?
Soprano, thanks for
Need
gifting
somebody to help you move that, Bob? You need a spotter?
Thank you, Tony.
Oh, okay. My birthday is August 12th. Bob,
You
let
just
Perry
found that out?
bang you. Who, her? Mine? No.
Who, her? No, mine? What?
You
Your
mean,
girl,
like-
your wife.
No.
Don't let anyone make
She's
you
a
wait.
smoker. He wouldn't have any part of it. August 12th
Beat
is
him.
my birthday, a Saturday night. I will do my show. That will be the topless show.
Okay.
Nice.
If you're trying to get down,
Leo season.
I'm not trying to get down anything. I'm telling you when it's going to be.
well, because
Are
you
you
got,
gonna
you got
take your
big
shirt
tits and you
off?
don't want
Are
to
you
show
gonna
them. And
take-
then
You
you'll
got
forget.
big tits and you can't deny.
Mike just took his shirt off. Are you taking yours off, Bob?
Oh,
I
you're
thought you were
talking to me?
Elise. Yeah.
No, I'm not now. I'm doing it for ratings week
Don
on
wants
August.
Yeah.
Who?
Don.
August
No,
12th.
I'm also
Bob, you know you
keeping
won't do
mine
it. Like
for
everything
ratings
else,
week.
you're lying, and you'll move the bar.
I'm not going to move the bar.
Of course you are. Do it now.
I'm doing it on my show when I will get the biggest ratings ever on my show because people have been asking. Does
Nobody's
more?
asking.
Do
Nobody's
you?
asking.
Everybody
No,
asks every
fair.
show. Joe, did they not come in here and yell demand and lose the shirt? Lose the
Oh, yeah.
shirt.
They want
That's
to
a
get Bob.
T-shirt.
They want to get Bob topless worse than they want to get Elise topless.
Yes, lose the shirt. That is a T-shirt. Sell it.
By the way, Roy says he's suddenly in the mood for veal once Mike took his shirt off.
Oh.
Well, listen.
Mike.
At least you're a smash hit here, and
Yeah.
I think your show is going to do great. And I know that every creepy fuck in the chat is looking forward to your show. And I love the idea of rotating in the guests. Have a different guy in each episode. We can't just make it about Ray. We can't do that because why do that to
How
yourself?
about Lenny?
Lenny?
No.
We got a guy.
He's useless. The guy is useless. The guy is
I think
fucking.
Elise could do something with him.
No way, because he's going to say she's not real, and that no way it's going to happen.
Well, I think we
We
should
got
try
a
it.
guy that makes Ray look like fucking, Leo DiCaprio with the ladies. I mean, it's unbelievable. So we got a lot of that's Lenny.
Is that him
Exactly.
for real?
That's
Yeah.
Lenny.
Yeah, no Lenny. Lenny stinks. Everybody says it. Everybody knows the fact. And believe me,
I'm saying let Elise get the show started. Let her do the people that she wants to do. Have them on, and then when Elise is like, I'm running out of options here, we pull the spare tire out, known as Lenny, and we drop it right on her lap. Okay.
Elise, if that photo's not doing it for you, how about this one?
Oh, the
No,
others are short.
everything is wrong.
no, do the white that one. That's the best one.
That one. Elise is great. What a sport with all you creeps. I agree. You guys are just out of line. Out of line.
Lenny is unbelievable. This,
You don't even know the half of it. You don't even know the half of it.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's better her going in not knowing or knowing. Probably not knowing.
Not knowing because he's not going to talk. He's going to say he set up. It's the same thing. He's just fucking. Look, there's nothing you can do for if somebody's 60 years old and a virgin. You can't save them now. You can't. There's nothing you can do. You know.
Jeff Hutchinson. When Elise was first on Ray's show, I said Elise needs a show on the network. I'm glad it is happening. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
I feel like what if Ray and Lenny had a show and it was just like, two lost people trying to find their way.
Show's called Pussy Repellent, starring and Lenny.
It's called Stuck in Park.
People
are there any?
How come people don't go this crazy over the lady on Levyland? Rob
Saul.
Saul. Shots fired.
This is gonna be ugly tonight. I just know it, and I don't know, but I think it'll be very entertaining because of all the shit that's
If this Levyland, or at least the one that happens in August 12th for your birthday, if
that's
you're
out
not
of the
tits
coffin.
out if you're not, out of confidence. I need a tits out Bob cooking salmon live for that out of the
Oh
coffin.
no, I'll do the cooking
Boom!
show. I'll do the cooking show with the shirt off.
Well, and he's getting rustic cuts soon, so you can grill with your shirt off outside like a man.
Okay.
All right, Mike, will you
Uh-huh.
do a spin for us?
No, once Bob takes his top off and his training bra, I will. I will.
First, he wanted a picture of my balls. Then he wanted this. I mean, it just doesn't stop.
Now we need a meme of Bob fornicating with a rice ball. Like,
Yeah. Well, listen, Mike harassing you to go shirtless doesn't stop. Creeps in the chat doesn't stop. Elise, welcome to the Spank Bank, whether you like it or not. Does Elise have an OnlyFans? I don't think so.
not yet, but I did have someone rip pictures of me off the internet and then make a fake Instagram that pointed to an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And I literally had people that like I hadn't talked to in 20 years being like, "Is that you showering naked?" And I was like, "Definitely no." But still, you can still Venmo me, or like, "This is my Cash App." Like,
Elise doesn't have a show on the network yet, but already watches more content than Ray.
Yeah, she knows a lot about what's going on.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Gino.
Gino
Elise
Bisconti,
keeps
hello.
killing it. Yes.
Oh, bless
Thanks,
you, Gino.
Gene.
Hello. Thank you.
Has Gino ever made a move on you in your years of knowing?
No.
What?
But Gino was keeping it real for me during quarantine. His lives on Instagram
See
were
those super
like,
chats, people.
was amazing. And also, but Gino, I voted against me in I did a NFL roast at a New York Comedy Club, and he he voted against me, so I did not move to the next round. So Gino, not saying that you're on my shit list, but you get it. You get it.
Mike's belly meat is brought to you by Bustic Guts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Mike, what do you eat a day? Like, what's your daily
I have a
intake
steak and 2 cheddar.
No, don't be copying everything I do.
That's
what
it. That's
what did you have yesterday?
it. I don't remember, Bob. Just like you.
Boy.
Oh, look at this, Bob. Read that.
John's here much fun. Bob, it's Jimmy Carter. I'm dying. Please take your shirt off and eat some. The funniest thing Perry ever said about that guy, how long has this guy been dying for? He should be dead already. And everybody's like, you wish death on the president, And he's like, no, but it's just so funny, that show.
Gino's apologizing. You should kick the shit out of me real slow for that in high heels.
Okay.
Hello.
That's our first clip for the OnlyFans.
I love it.
You remember the clip we showed? I think you retweeted it, where the lady was just punching somebody in the head. Remember that one when the lady's she's kicking him in the face. You remember?
Tony Atlas, the
Right,
former WWF guy, Tony Atlas.
Oh no, this is a different one too. There's Tony.
He's a big foot fetish guy, right? So the video, Joe, see if you can find Tony Atlas, foot to face. It's literally Cameo or something. He did it, or it might have just been social media. But the woman is stomping him in the face, and he's just laying there and taking every shot. And then when she stops, he just goes, "Happy 4th of July, everybody!" It's for a fucking holiday.
DJ is right. Gino Bisconti reminds me of Elegant
Elliot. And now he wants the Violet treatment. I'm not shocked.
Hey, I have sensual and voluptuous girls' thighs.
Hey, do Gino doing COVID as him.
Oh, yeah.
Looky here, Heavy. Listen to me, right? Because the vaccine was never going to work. Nice try. You look better without the vaccine, chipmunk.
Elegant Elliot Bisconti. There you go. Please, $2. No, Mike.
Well, $2 is. I'll put a sleeve in. That's not enough.
Yeah.
Mike, would you go to a nudist colony?
Sure, why not?
You would. Okay, yeah. I mean,
I could probably be the hottest one there. Have you ever seen the people that are?
I've seen nude beaches. Yeah.
You been to one?
I've seen them.
What do you mean you've seen them?
When I went
What,
to
through the
Jamaica,
parking lot?
Through a lens of a
Yeah.
camera while he's taking
Yeah.
pictures.
when we went to Jamaica to Sandals, there was a nude beach across
Oh,
the
yeah.
way, so you could see them. Yeah, it was not pretty. It was not what you would hope.
Shuli, send Elise 4 cases of croissants. Done.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should talk to these biscuit people and see what we can do. I didn't see this one. I seen there's another one too. Oh my god.
I can't tell you. That's totally you. Dude.
Mike, does he go to your gym?
You got to get the punches. Want to hear it echo? Get the punches.
Okay, he loves it.
Oh,
she's punching him.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
This is how my wife wakes me up every morning.
I don't know about you guys, but when it was just pause before it started playing, I literally thought it was just like a freeze frame of someone's grundle. And I was like, what is this? And then I found out that it was his bald head about to get stomped out. And I can't unsee that.
Yeah, I don't know why people are into that shit, man.
I feel like Ray could have an OnlyFans of him just like taking it in the face like that people would actually pay and maybe even get off.
They would
on
line up to
seeing
do
him.
it.
Yeah.
Elegant Elliot Visconti. Yes.
There's certain words that we can't say that we can, that we have power over. Do that one, Julie.
Let me tell you something. Daddy's always right, right?
Carbs. Whoa, look at the carbs.
And let me just say this, Kaketzik, right? I know the kids call super chatting twice, Sibby, but that had to be done. Thank you, Gina.
Thank
Good
you.
to hear from you. Pal.
Okay, make this bigger. And is this per one?
Yes,
Per
this is
one.
Yeah. Cobb's and Red Lobster. I don't know. I still got the salmon out. It's This is never gonna unfroze.
Not with that talk. You goddamn right.
I got chicken out, unless you put the chicken back in the refrigerator too.
Glam radio.
Cobb's and Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit Mix. 150 calories per one. So I had 300 calories from that.
Right, but that's almost 40 carbs.
Unfroze.
Unfroze.
Yeah.
It's never gonna unfroze. It's never unfreezing because of the fact that this is like I'm you know what I did? She went shopping. She came home with it yesterday. I put this in the refrigerator, and she must have seen that there was steaks in there, and even though we were making them yesterday, she seen that I had chicken out too, so she's figuring you can't have everything out like that because what if we don't cook it a couple days? So she put it back in the freezer, not me. I know where this was, and I put it in the freezer. Bob has 5 biscuits, so I didn't have 5. Would have I enjoyed 5 biscuits? Yeah, there's no doubt. Mark Friggin, this is.
So how many biscuits did your wife have?
This is never gonna.
Gina
She might have had one.
That's a
would.
fucking mess.
So what happened
would
to
have-
the 7 other biscuits? The other 2 people.
2
had
other
3.5
kids had
biscuits
maybe
each?
2 each. There was 2.
So
Okay,
there should be-
there was
so there
2.
should be 3
There was. It may have not have been the Red Lobster one. It was.
It was only those are the.
Honey,
only
was it
kinds
Red
I made.
Lobster biscuits or was it not the 10? Well, how many were made? I had 2.
He definitely ate more than 2.
He ate more than 2.
Kumia's the boss. Kumia's the boss. I can't take a punch. And my chick has a weird ass name. Gangsta talk, right? People are just sending lines.
No, there's no way. Yes, she had 1. There
Yes.
was 10 of them. Okay,
Yeah.
so there was 10
So
of
you
them.
had at least 3, probably 4.
No, okay. Say there was 10 of them. There's 4 people, right?
Right.
So 4 people. If I had 1, we all had 1. That would knock it down to 4. The 2 extra makes it 6. So we're missing 4 other. You had 3. I maybe had 2. I had 2 at dinner. I maybe did.
Oh, so you had 3. Wow.
So it's nearly
see
500 calories.
You see all my headbands hanging here, right? Mortadella, drunk music.
Yeah, I don't remember having 2.
Because you were in a feeding frenzy.
Because you woke up
No,
in the
they
middle
were-
of the night and
Yeah,
ate
who
7.
knows what else?
There was 8. That's the problem. Here we go. Four
So they were,
people
but
have.
then they were bigger. If you made 8, they're supposed to make 10. So that means they're just much.
They
more calories.
only go to the size that they are into the pan. Okay,
No, they
they're
make
already
10. They
pre.
make 10. Look at the front of the box. It says makes 10. But if you make 8, then each one's a lot have more
Bigger.
calories and carbs.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't because they're cut
magically-
individually. You don't cut them yourself. And there was 8 of them. Okay, look at this. They're on the table.
What's it say there? What's it say there, Bob?
The Great Biscuit steal. That's what it says there. Bob's lying again. That's the other
Makes
thing.
10
Lies.
biscuits.
Nobody believes you anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lying
Credibility
Bob.
out the window.
Biscuit.
You know
man.
Wait, Biscuit Man with Levy? Is that what it said?
Mm.
Do you know what reminds me of? This is so weird. Gene Simmons used to have a reality show, right? Like Family
Yeah, I
Jewels.
used to
or
watch
something
it.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that there's an episode where Shannon Tweed was like, I'm gaining weight and I don't know why. And so she watches their security camera to see her
Mhm.
zooted on, it wasn't Xanax, so it was Ambien.
Oh
And
yeah.
she was getting up in the middle of the night and making like meatballs and like housing meatballs and doing all this shit that she did not remember the next day. And so I feel like Bob is doing the same thing. He's just getting zooted on whatever and then getting up and eating Cheddar Bay biscuits in the middle of the night and not recalling
Well,
it.
I started the edibles later in the day, and then by the time the dinner was ready, I made the steaks on the grill. And I tell you, somebody told me a tip here. I forget who did it. 2 minutes on each side. I heated up as a motherfucker, and 2 minutes on each side, and would fucking flames like.
Look, Nelson, we all agree Nelson's a genius. 8 biscuits are 25% bigger than 10.
Yeah. Wow.
Not if they were pre-cut. I got shorted.
Listen,
I'm gonna go
everyone.
down.
I'm looking online here. Every single box has 10 count. There's no 8 count.
There was
Look,
8. She
Bob,
said she
8,
probably
7.
dropped them.
Bob
Oh, wait, no,
ate
I found an 8 count.
7 biscuits and is now blaming Red Lobster for shortening him on 2 biscuits. For shorting him.
They were pre-cut, and there were 8. There was
Look,
8.
and tell
So
Elise about your coffee. How much or tea? How much sugar do you
I
put
went
in
and
your
got
tea?
coffee today. What I do is they thank God I don't have to open one at a time. I just pour it in the sugar for a little bit for about
a little bit.
8 seconds, straight pour. Then I put the creamers in, the 2 creamers, vanilla and then hazelnut. And then I put that in. Then I put the straw. I put a little coffee, and then I start stirring it then. And then I get it up to the top, and I stir it. I take a sip out of it, make sure that everything is sweet enough, and then I'm on my way.
He had in Pottstown. He had a tablespoon. He had what was it? 6 heaping
handfuls.
Heaping.
Well,
What are you,
spoonfuls of
Right.
for a regular coffee cup.
2 handfuls,
Yeah.
6 spoonfuls. is
Yeah,
the-
of sugar. Then he puts the creamer in.
yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever. All I know is that I put them in the oven, melt the butter and garlic. Put that up. Put her thing up. You added stuff to it.
All I have to do is put them in the oven,
Oh.
and melt the butter and garlic topping, then spread it over the last 5 minutes.
Butter,
at the last
butter
5 minutes.
toast. Oh,
Butter, calm down, Betty.
Oh, just
No,
where those titties are
listen
coming
to
from.
me.
Biscuit
When I-
porn.
Those are the
Biscuit
tits Red
porn.
Lobster built.
You're fat, Bob.
Vermont,
It is what it is.
If you just
I
eat
did-
like a stalk of lettuce before you do, or like a
No,
stalk of
lettuce
celery
is
before you do it.
lettuce is something. Look, I'll go on a salad thing once in a while, but it's got to be chicken in it. It's got to be
Right.
eggs in it. There's no way
And
Bob gets
biscuits
a
in it.
boner after that. After what? After what? After what?
After the biscuits, after the
After
cheddar
you're-
bay.
After you pour sugar in your coffee until the spoon stands upright, and then you start stirring.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Bob. Yeah, go ahead, Bob. Read
Don't
that.
forget, he glazes his cigarettes. That's I listen.
I like putting a little sugar on my Marlboro Lights. Before
There
I
was
light 'em.
only 8. There's no way there was 10 there, and
Bob, if you ate 3 out of the 8, you ate almost 4 biscuits.
No, I ate. How if I ate 3? If I did eat 3, how is it 3.75?
Because they're
It's not.
bigger than the 10-pack.
Winter
return of
2023.
Bob.
No, that's not that. That is not going to happen because I won't even look at me then. I don't even look at
Let's
me.
all
Now
get
listen,
fat.
Bob.
Let's all
Bob,
catch up
let me just say, Bob. Today you are going to be starving all day.
Why?
Because I just said you are, and you're going to be thinking about it, and you're going to.
I'm not going to be thinking about it. I'll take a nap and forget about
You're
it.
going to be starving. You're going to want nothing but biscuits. Biscuits.
I mean, I don't know. She only buys one at a time. It's like, what the fuck? You're at the store, get a whole bunch of them. You don't have to work.
Look at while Levy Grande showed up and said, I heard biscuit. Look, they're saying it's happening. You're already on the path, they're saying.
On the path of what?
Being Blob Levy.
Oh, no, because I'm losing now. When I'm losing.
Oh, you're losing the weight battle. Yeah.
Listen to your body. Listen to the sound your body makes.
Where?
Listen to that. Yeah, there you go. That's how many spoons of sugar, tablespoons, teaspoons of sugar you had by putting in.
Oof. Wow.
Yeah.
Path to Biscuitville. Come on with this shit. Look, it's not like we have biscuits. Like we have them once every. We have them every like once a month, maybe biscuits.
Fatty, fat. Countdown to the return of Fat Bob.
Boom! No.
Daddy Dodo.
Yeah. All I have to do is lock everything up at once I get into the bedroom, everything should be locked up. And
Bob, why don't you just not eat? You have a little self-control.
Look who's talking to me about this shit.
Take off your shirt and we'll have a conversation.
We'll have a conversation on August 12th.
Are you worried we're going to be shut down because they're going to think it's girl tits again?
It could happen.
Did that happen once already?
Yes, there's a video of a guy who had breasts, not like Bob's, and he was getting liposuction out of them, and they shut us down.
Jeaner, get the fat clothes out of the storage. Get them ready. Coming back.
Bob, your balls can't make testosterone out of. Where'd it go?
I don't even know what you're reading.
Bob, your balls can't. It was Bob. Your balls can't make testosterone out of bread and sugar. Look, I do not have a problem with that.
Well, pronouncing it, you do. Other than that,
it's a huge problem.
Yeah.
Balls don't need to pronounce anything, though. That's amazing.
Are you trying to scare the only chick willing to be on the show? Why? By talking about how fat Bob's going to get? I don't think that's
Bobby Fran. He ain't heavy. He's Bob Levy. Probably making bikini weight. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
You'll be appalled.
Well,
but do we have floating trays to serve the biscuits at the
in the pool
party? That's what I
They
mean.
will. That's a great idea.
You're 60. You can check that with blood chat. Listen to me. They've taken blood from me, and the time I didn't faint or almost faint, but
they took the blood
time
test.
the time I that they took my blood. You know what they said afterwards? Everything's perfect.
We didn't ask for this, Mr. Levy.
Everything's, but why is Mike shirtless? I have no idea. For some
Why
reason,
is Chick angry about it? Why is Chick mad about it? Writing it all crap. Elise, the internet connection and camera on point today. Don't forget to downgrade the quality next time you go on race.
We'll do. Not a problem.
Thumbs up from Elise. Elise, promote something, please. Where can people reach out? Where can they follow you? Where can they shower you with gifts and love and attention?
Elise Anamkara. It's hard to say, but it's easy to read on the screen right there. Here you go. It means soul friend in Gaelic. Next time I will probably have a handle that says Elise Biscuits or something like that. Or
there it is.
Biscuits.
Right.
It won't have anything to do with me.
Good job, Bob. You just broke your fucking mic.
Jesus, Bob.
Jesus, Bob, don't eat it, man.
Oh,
you got this. Hold on. He's got it.
Yeah.
Why is there a wire?
Well, because that's how it works.
Okay, this reminds me. Yesterday, I also want to pitch you YentaFest. YentaFest 2023, I think, is what we should be doing in the fall for the Shuli Network. Just an idea. YentaFest.
Listen,
okay,
Elise, whatever you need, we'll make it happen. All right. You seen Patty Broken Skill? Great job. Awesome, Shuli.
Okay.
Patty Broken Skill. I'm not. Are you talking about that streamer that Carl covers from time to time? I forget his name.
Whoa.
Patrick.
I thought I was holding my breath with that one, Bob. Jesus Christ.
No, I just figured my dog does it too. He yawns like me, and it's like really loud.
Yeah.
He's like,
Well, yours ain't quiet, pal. I got news for you.
no, but he does what I do now, and I'll get him on tape doing it. It's like screaming.
It's true. I was there. I watched
Yeah.
the dog yawn loud like Bob and eat cold pizza like Bob.
Well, no, he likes it. I mean, look, he's like, I'm just letting him enjoy his life now. He's at the end of it, and
So you guys have a lot in common.
no, but do I spoil them? Yes. I mean, they're both old, and they have they're best friends now, which is cool.
Did you let the guy try a creepy trick for a second? Elise, there's a message there for you.
Something's wrong with the lady's camera. I think if she scoots back, the camera will autofocus.
No, it doesn't do that.
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
Try it. I don't think it does.
How did Elise get the bruise on her thigh?
Good question.
I don't have a bruise on my thigh. Do I? Do I?
I think that's just another attempt. I think it's just another attempt for you to move from the position you're sitting in.
Should I get the 2 dogs or no? I mean, honey, what do you think?
You have to now. The other dog is expecting you to adopt it.
Don't get one dog. Wait till these guys. Wait till you got an empty house to start.
No, you can't, because a new dog will give them life, and I know that they'll run around. They'll play.
How old are their dogs? How old are your dogs?
Tyler's probably 12 to 14, and I believe Bruce is 12. But
Yeah.
Bruce looks good. Like Tyler's, like his eyes are going. You can see.
Yeah, and you think a shepherd in the house is going to give that dog life? You know what's going to give that dog life? Death. That's the only thing. It's at the end.
No,
It
but it's
happens.
having fun. What
Jesus
happened to
said no
Bob's
one will give you a
prison dog?
dog.
The prison dog, I'll tell you what happened to the prison dog. They didn't have a fucking drug dog when they finally got back to us. They wanted to give us another dog, and it wasn't a drug dog, and it wasn't even a German Shepherd, and they said we're out of them now, and I didn't want I want to get a German Shepherd.
That's why the lady was yelling at you, Bob. Hold
This
on.
is a different lady. This is a lady that thinks she's in charge of all dogs that go out, and she's going to tell people how to take care of dogs after she already handed it over. And she's not that power. You can't use that power on people. You can't.
Well, she did.
Go ahead.
She didn't do it with me. Well, I wouldn't get the dog if I answered that. I'm gonna be like, why do you fucking need to know where my vet is? You got to check we have a vet. You got to check that we're going to sign him up to fucking obedience school. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sure they just thought you were a veteran. I think
No.
you misheard. All right, go ahead,
He
Elise.
says, Siri, send Elise 4 case of croissants and a box of Lorna Doones. Okay.
What's that?
They're cookies, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Big Daddy
Big
Dodo,
Daddy-
Elise, thanks for being a good sport. Welcome to the network. $4.99.
Thank you.
And send me your email so I can send it to Kevin's guy, because it definitely wants you on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin, let's go.
Yeah, because like there's something about Ray that is just intriguing to so many people. Which I've never met anyone like him. How he gets through life. Yeah, but how he gets through life, you know what I mean? I'm not the smartest man when it comes to books and reading and learning words and a lot of things. But the one thing is, I know life. I can go out there, and fucking get through life. He's an idiot, Bob. Okay.
Look, we just had to put our dog down, and we are going to get another to snap out of our dog depression.
Exactly.
Get the dog, Bob, but please make introductions first. Make sure they are compatible.
Oh, no, I'll be like, here's the thing.
But that's what Nelson was saying is like, these people are anal about it because they don't want the dog being brought back.
It's not going to be brought back. Here's what you do. the dogs will meet not in the house because of the fact that when
Smells like cigarettes.
the two dogs already know the house, that's their home, right? So the new dog to meet, they have to meet outside. Then I take them in the yard and then they hang out and then they're introduced to the home. And when they're introduced to the home like that, they become a pack more than not a pack. They have to smell each other, but they'll do that outside. They won't do it on home field advantage for the other two dogs.
What the fuck?
No-
Now
Nelson.
Bob is giving you Lisa Brennan? Nelson. That's a good
No,
question.
he wanted her on for because I was telling him about there's another girl that Ray is basically kind of stalking, but not attempting anything, and it's just
Ari,
like
It's all good. He can listen. I get it.
There's something
Not a lot-
about Ray.
Not a lot of guests lining up to jump on the show. So by
Yes,
all
there
means,
is.
at least go on there. Feel free to promote your new show coming up on the Shuli Network.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And welcome to the welcome to the team. Welcome.
Yeah.
It's an honor to have you. And you're home, Elise. You're home.
Boom.
Thank
Wait,
you.
Bob's last smoke. Bob, you're wrong. It doesn't work like. How do you know? How have you ever brought new dogs into your fucking family? I've done that every time that a new one came in. I don't do it in the house. I do it outside, and it's always fine. So what the fuck do you know?
Well, he deals with large breed dogs every day.
What do you do with large dogs every day? How do you deal with them every fucking day? You know what I mean? Holy shit.
Shuli is the real thief. Julian.
Hello.
Wake
Hello. Shut it out, At least I leave my house. Finally, some estrogen. Yes.
Bob's wasn't enough.
Yes, Tiff.
Bob's Piggies ate shoes for 10 years. I moved in and that shit stopped quick. Boom.
LeBron had this thing about eating shoes and that stuff.
LeBron
why you're always
doesn't eat your
barefoot?
dog?
Yeah, but he was a okay. He would eat like sandals. If you had sandals, he'd eat them in half.
Gone.
Yeah, basically.
I also do that.
Yeah, you see, it's not just a dog.
Exactly. Only leather ones, though.
Well, listen, Elise, again, you were a great sport. You put up with a lot, and the chat really does dig you, and they're excited for your show, and I'm happy for you because I think you're a talented gal, and you should definitely be on the network. We need more women on here. Bob just ain't cutting it, so we're glad you're here. Welcome to the team. Everybody, give her some follow, give him some love.
Yes,
and,
please follow me at Elise Omgrab. Follow my YouTube also, even though I haven't put up like shit since the beginning of quarantine, but that will fix that.
Plug your Venmo or PayPal.
Yeah, my Venmo. Oh, I don't know. It's Elise _Edwards, but it
There
like
you go.
Venmo like this. Can you get shadow banned on Venmo? I think that did that to me. Is that possible?
No.
No, I think just people stop giving you money. I think that's what happened. I think it's a shadow
No,
ban.
like people that like in front of me, they're like, "Hey, can I like I give them my whatever," and they're like, "You're not showing up on the thing," and I was like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, my dude." But does your dog also do an 8-count pour of sugar into his coffee? I'm also
Coffee is good like that. Jealous, Bob? Yeah, Vermont, whatever. Okay.
It's really Mike who's been topless this whole time and has not gotten the appreciation he deserves. You guys need to be Venmoing the shit out of that man.
Thank you,
right
Elise.
now.
Someone who gets me. Thank you.
What about the frog and Elise as a show?
Who's the frog? What's the frog?
He's our producer.
Where is
That's
he?
your producer?
Yeah,
Joe?
I found you on here.
Oh. Joe,
You don't have
Joe's
you don't
the
have
frog?
you don't have a profile picture on here, but I found you on here.
Elise _Edwards. Yeah, I don't have a
Yes.
profile picture. Listen, I get, like I said, someone scraped my photos, images.
No, I'm
off
just
the
saying it
internet
for
to
I'm just saying it for chat. If they go looking for you and they find that, just know that's her, the one without the
The one without the whatever. It's I don't know. I don't know what to do. We need some tech experts on here. Some
With Joe.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a guy who hates old people and nurses. He could help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you.
Elise, we'll
All
be
right.
seeing you soon, I hope. Good luck
Mm-hmm.
with
Yes.
everything. Let us know what you need from us, and we will do
Mm-hmm.
our best to help you out. Welcome to the network, Elise Edwards.
Elise
ladies and gentlemen.
Witherspoon. Thank you, Elise Edwards. Once again, thank you so much for having me, and thank
My
you
pleasure.
for. I'm still in like I literally saw Grace Jones last night, and I'm still fucked up from an amazing show. So
Grace
thank you guys.
Jones,
I'm gonna have to watch this to remember any of this, honest to God. And that is how we like it. All right. We like Mike with his tits out. We like Bob Levy with 2
His tits in.
teaspoons of coffee and all the sugar. And we like Shuli just doing Shuli.
Omar, $4.99. Smoking lady is sexy. Not you, Bob.
Yep.
That's not true. That is
Fact.
not true.
Fact.
Bob
this is
sexy.
why we break
Bob
up.
gets more ass than all of us combined, and that is the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's his own. So
Maybe not Joe. Maybe not Joe.
This is why when you break up with somebody like James, this is what happens. It's all my fault, James.
Ugly break. Fun show, and that's what it's all about, folks. So subscribe, hit the like button on your way out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Hold on. Friday night. That's not. Is that tomorrow? Hey, stop the music. Friday, June 2nd, Tips Comedy Club, Morris Plains, New Jersey. I will be there with Anthony Zenhouse at tipscomedy.com. It's looking like it's going to be a full night of full room. So it's looking good already. Get your tickets. Saturday, I might stay home. I don't know. But I'm there Saturday too. But tipscomedy.com. Check it out. And then on June 10th, I'll be at Applejack's in Keensburg. I don't know if you've ever been to Keensburg before, but whew, where people make fun of white people.
Right.
Yes.
Like little fucked up. And then MLC on YouTube at 4 o'clock. MLC on Patreon. Catch up and see who we hate.
If you'd like to follow me on social media, I am on Twitter at Mike Morse Says and on Instagram at InstaMike Morse.
What about that book of yours?
Oh, I think we're closing in on 40 copies sold. So
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna have half a cigarette now because it's the end of the show.
All right. Well, I got is Shalom.
Navy
Shuli.
Land tonight.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah.
At 7 o'clock. The God.
Shalom Shuli on Twitter and Instagram, and you can.
No, he muted me.
I didn't mute you.
He did.
Who did? Joe? Joe doesn't have that authority. Only
Navy
I.
Land will be good tonight. We'll see what happens, and then The Godfather's edibles.
Levy Land will be good tonight. We'll see.
Oh no, I'm proud of the show again. I feel I'm fun again. It feels like it's back to what it was.
All it took was your co-host threatening to kill each other, and now you're happy again. So good job, guys. Good job. Way to go.
Bonus.
Hit the like button.
Godfathers of Podcasting tonight at 8. Watch a man take edibles for the first time. We're gonna be jumping it. I'm watching. You're coming on tonight with that, right, Bob? You joining? You joining?
I guess, yeah. I'll be around.
All right.
Unless
so
she's making biscuits tonight. I'm going to look and see if there's more biscuits because I'm telling you, these things were better than any. I've had biscuits before. You know the regular biscuits that you get.
Those
you got to put
sweatpants
butter on it and that stuff, and you know the butter has to make it. You don't have to butter. You don't need butter. You don't need margarine. All you need to do is break off a little piece. It's like Kentucky Fried Chicken of biscuits. Like it's got a lot of coat on it, like, you know what I mean, like the extra crunchy. It's got that on it, and it's an amazing sensation that you get from eating them, and they're really I'm telling you that I've never had.
They should just send them like 500
biscuit boner.
No, the biscuits are very amazing. It's like no butter, no nothing. Nothing. You just fucking, you set it, you'll forget it, and then you take it out. Because usually what she does, here's what she usually does. She'll go, I'm going to make,
let's go home.
I'm going to make potatoes with it, right? And
Are we still talking about fucking biscuits, dude?
no, but what she does is like she makes the side dishes and they're never ready when the dinner's ready. So then it's like, then you have a pan of fucking potato au gratin or something like that. That's never ready in time for dinner. And then it goes in the refrigerator and then nobody eats it. And then
fucking heroin bay biscuits.
they're really, you will get, I'm telling you, when you try them, you will get hooked on them. And that's a
You
fact.
get hooked on everything. There's nothing you haven't been hooked on.
I've never been like this with biscuits.
Big Daddy Dodo asked me how I feel about blue cheese in my asshole or ass crack or rectum or something like that. I get it, but that reminds me that I had a t-shirt idea that's just Bob's face and it says BYOBC, which is bring your own blue cheese.
I love
and
that.
I think that should be a t-shirt.
I mean,
I
look
like
at
it.
her. Look at her coming in here.
An idea.
Merch magnet over here. Love it. Elise
Bob
Edwards.
needs to get fucking hooked on Phoenix.
Yeah, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Elise Edwards.
Oh, wait.
Go. Yeah, exactly. You learned. Good, Elise.
I'm gonna leave you, and then I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna pop off.
What biscuits do you like? Like what kind of biscuits
we're not talking biscuits. Like, start the music. We're
no,
out
because you can't say you dip it into the creamy sauce like in the diners when you get that southern gravy and biscuit. No, you can't do it. You can't get the gravy and biscuits with this because it wouldn't go with it. You don't need anything on it. You need nothing on it. All you have to do is basically put it in. You don't have to dip it in anything at all. And the flavor is there. And the flavor is really good. And you're going to say to yourself, why didn't I know about this? Because I never told you before.
Everybody knew about it, Bob.
Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows that there's a thing going on with the biscuit.
Rock Bottom Podcast coming up later today.
1 o'clock. Shuli will be on. I'll go to try to sleep and then fucking I hear Ray's voice and it makes me mad.
Got a bed, bitch. Go.
Yeah.
Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up.
Yeah. You want biscuits? You want biscuits?
Get up.
Cash out. We go. Love you all for of you. Peace and sex free.